What up, what up, what up, what up? Welcome to Unfiltered and On Ball. The launch, the special edition, the day that the football gods have made the one that counts, man. I'm your host, Dee Shrop, here with my host, Jammin. Man, I appreciate y'all kicking in with us, Jammin. What's going on, player?
Oh, nothing much, brother. Just man, ready for these draft picks, bro.
Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's been a chaotic day. When I tell you, bro, like just trying to keep up with things, I'm talking about to the point where I was like, man, you know what? I'm not about to post nothing. I'm about to shut my mouth. And I got it's gonna be a long few hours. So I'm gonna have a roller coaster of emotions, man. I even had to go buy me some libations just in case the Tennessee Titans piss me off early.
Nah, I
Hey
definitely
man.
feel that, bro.
Right, man. So before we get too far in there, we got plenty of hours to talk about it. But hey, make sure all of y'all, the few of y'all that are sitting up here tuning in with us, that's catching us before the draft starts, that y'all are tuning in to Unfiltered and On Ball. We are on
We
all
are on
major
all
social
major
media
social media
sites.
sites.
We are
We are
on
on
TikTok, Instagram,
Instagram,
Facebook. We have our
Facebook. We have
Facebook
our Facebook
page.
page.
We on
We
YouTube.
YouTube.
So
So
we're all
we're
across the
all across the
platforms, man. I
platforms,
just want
man.
to
I
make
just
sure
want to
that
make
y'all
sure that
tune
y'all
in.
tune in.
And
And
sure we got the
sure we got the
website coming up
website
too.
coming up
So y'all
too.
make
So
sure
y'all
y'all
make
be
sure
on the
y'all be
lookout
on
for
the
that.
lookout for that.
And
And
we were
we
supposed
were
to been
supposed to
going
be
live on
going
our
live.
Facebook page, which is Unfiltered and On Ball. But I guess they saying that we gotta have 9 more days before we can go live on there. But shout out to everybody who followed that page, who liked that page, man. It's a lot of good content that we put on there that we get on our IG and everything else, man. So just make sure that y'all follow us on that, and we will be having our website up soon, man. So we selling merch and things like that on there on Unfiltered and On Ball, man. So man, jamming. All right, dog. I see you still trying to get ready. What's your feelings for today, man? How you feeling? I think he's still trying to get situated over there, but yeah, 2026 draft, man. It has been a roller coaster of trying to keep up with this. I think everybody is trying to figure out who, what, when, and where, man. And it has been, to say the least, as a Titan fan, it has been a battle. You got a lot of people who are Team Love. You got a lot of people who are Team Bailey. You got a lot of people who are Team Trade back here with the Titans. And I think the Jets got everybody by the balls right now. The Jets absolutely has
Absolutely
everybody
has
by the
everybody.
balls because nobody really knows exactly what the Jets are going to do. Um, the speculation is that they'll go
They'll go
Arvell Reese.
Reese.
Some people are
Some people
saying
are
David
saying David
Bailey.
Bailey.
Some people are saying they possibly might even trade back to get more picks. So it's hard to say. And I think with the Jets having everybody kind of in a conundrum, nobody knows what else they can do. Uh, we're hearing the Cardinals
We're here
talking
in
about
the
they
Cardinals.
might take Jeremiah
Might
Love.
take
They might
Jeremiah
take
Love.
David
They might
Bailey.
David Bailey.
They might
They
trade
might
back.
trade back.
So it's
So it's
interesting to
interesting
see
to see
the fact
the
that
fact that
everything isn't
everything
written in
isn't written
stone.
in stone.
This is
This
probably
is
the
probably
most
the most
interesting
interesting
draft that I've
draft that I've
seen thus
seen
far.
thus far.
So
So
you know
you
right now,
know right now,
gentlemen,
gentlemen,
still ain't got you.
I got
Yeah, we still working on some
we still
technical
working on some
difficulties. We got
I
plenty of
can't hear
time
you,
though, man.
Clipper.
You got me. You said you got
You
me.
said you got me.
He might not
He
heard
might
me.
not heard me.
Let me see if
Let me
it's
see
my
if it's
mic.
my mic.
You got me now. You got me.
You got me.
Yo,
Yo,
Yeah, we're going
Yeah,
live,
we're
baby.
going live, baby.
I'm gonna go back to the
I'm gonna
default,
go
see
back to
if
the
he can jump
default
in and catch me
and see
then.
if he can jump in and catch me then.
You got me now.
You got me now?
Nah, I ain't got nothing
I
from
ain't
you
got
over
nothing
there.
from you
But
over there.
we're gonna keep the
But
party.
we're gonna keep the party.
Get everybody in and watching us.
And watching us.
Um,
Um,
if y'all in
if
here,
y'all
hey,
in
somebody
here,
make sure they comment and let me know if y'all watching right
y'all
now.
watching.
I got some sound from
I
you.
got.
Yeah, we don't know what he got going on.
Say something.
Yo,
Yo,
yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I can.
They can hear me
They
in the
can hear me
chat.
in the chat.
What's going on, Chaz Jones?
Chaz
Shout out
Jones,
to
shout
Chaz
out
and
to
for
Chaz.
tuning in, man. We'll make sure we get that boy in there. But
But
anybody who listening, man, hey, put your team and who you want your team to draft in the chat, man. Let's go ahead and get a slight conversation going. See if we could go ahead while he working them technical difficulties out. See if we can get some conversation going. Y'all put y'all team and who y'all want to see drafted, man. Yeah, as a Titan fan, I got a lot of takes. I think at this point, we need to trade back. I'm ready for us to trade back. I think we need a lot of pieces just to depend on one player. I think we need to spread the wealth around. I hear everybody talking about take Jeremiah Love. He can help out Cam. I'm just not on that boat right now. I think we need a lot more than just Jeremiah Love out there with the Tennessee Titans. We need some more defensive players, and we need some more offensive help. You know, they talk about well, the running back can really help Cam Ward. Who's he going to throw to? Yeah, that's one of my biggest conundrums with that. All right, so it's going to be interesting to see exactly
That's
who.
crazy.
What you still ain't got no sound. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, player. We got uh, we got some sound over there. Hey, click the make sure you
make
click
sure
your
you click your
microphone and your
microphone and your
headset and
headset
stuff,
and
man.
stuff,
Down on
man.
that
Down
thing.
on that thing.
So the
So
question
the question
is
is
Mendoza
Mendoza
gonna be a day
gonna be
one
a day one
starter, or are they
starter, or
gonna
are they gonna
start
start
Kirk Cousins? Kirk
Cousins?
Cousins. Man, we trying to work some technical difficulties out. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, they can hear you, but yeah, I don't know. He can't hear, but I guess he can hear us.
I guess he can hear
Travis
us.
Jones, you said
You got
you got the
got the
Patriots and who
Patriots
you
and
want?
who you want?
This man said he a Patriots fan. Don't be a Tennessee Titans fan later on, Chad Jones. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
you.
I know you.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if you
don't know
might
if
have
you might have
to. Yeah, I am Chad Jones. So you got the Patriots. Who do you want your Patriots to draft though? That's the question. Everybody drop your teams that's down here, man. Let me see. Yeah, make sure y'all drop your teams. Let's see what teams. Who y'all got? Who y'all got? What's your teams? And let's see who you want your team to pick, man. Do your team even have a draft pick this season? Let's go with that. Does your team even have a draft, a first round draft tonight? Talking to somebody down there that's at the Titan Stadium for the draft party. They said the Tennessee Titans had already sold out, man. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. I'm so happy that we got the new look. They got the players coming out. David Bailey just came out. They got Ruben Bain coming out. What do y'all feel about this whole Ruben Bain situation, man? With the exposure of him and the exposure of the information from a crash that he was involved in from 2 years ago. It seems like all the organizations knew about it. And it seems like the beat writer who put that information out was kind of just going for the character assassination. After talking to organizations and some of the players, they said that they were already familiar with the information, and the family said that they didn't want to talk about it, and they requested privacy. So it's just interesting to see how that came out, man. What are y'all feelings about that? Got all the players coming out. Yo,
Yo,
still ain't got
still ain't
nothing.
got nothing.
So the
So
question
the
is,
question is,
what is
what is
Arbiter Reese?
Arbiter
Is they
Reese?
gonna
Is
play
they
him
gonna
really
play him
big?
really
Is
big?
this man
Is
gonna
this
be
man gonna be
our
a
linebacker?
linebacker?
And another
And another
question:
question:
is Ty
is Ty
Simpson gonna
Simpson
go
gonna
first
go first
round?
round?
They are really
They are
gassing
really
this Ty
gassing this Ty
Simpson
Simpson
movement up, man.
movement up, man.
Yo,
Yo,
still no cookies.
still no cookies.
My man is
My
really
man
having
is
a
really
difficult
having a
time
difficult
over here,
time
y'all.
over here,
This is
y'all. This is
Meanwhile, while we waiting to draft, we got some NBA news tonight, man. You got the Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks playing right now in the second quarter. You got the Atlanta Hawks up 38. You got the Knicks with 25. Um, Brunson 11 points, 4 for 8 from the field, and 3 from 3 for field goal. You got Kaminga with 11 points. He 4 for 4 from the field. Robinson with 3 rebounds. And you got Johnson with 4 rebounds. Hart with 2 assists. Um, that is it's 2-0 right now. It is going to be interesting to see if the Cavs sweep the Raptors up here. And then you got the 1-1 right now with the Knicks and the Hawks right now. Uh
Knicks all the way.
oh, so you back now.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
so you
technical
figured this shit
difficulties,
out.
man, something like that. We gonna make it work.
Hey, look, it's not a you thing, it's a me thing.
Yeah, we gonna make it work.
All right, all right. Well, look, man, I was asked a few people, had a few people jump in, be nosy, jump back out. You know how that goes. But
Yeah, I know.
we trying to figure out, man. So y'all got to pick. Y'all got what? Pick 14. Who are y'all?
Yep.
Who are you on y'all to take?
All right, Sadiq, tight end from Oregon. You know the vibes. We need a tight end. Mark Andrews, he getting a little older, and then Isaiah Likely left for the Giants, I believe, and we need that next coming up, and I think that's the guy. He ran a 4.443, and he's a dog. I'm waiting on it.
So what do you feel about them saying that y'all probably possibly looking at a defensive end?
I'm not mad at that either.
What
But we,
defensive end would you like if y'all don't get Sadiq?
uh, man, is this one from Texas A&M? I can't remember his name off the top of my head,
Oh,
but
how?
yeah, yeah. Texas A&M always got some dog ass defensive fronts.
They
Miles
do.
Garrett for one of them. Yeah, so I
Yeah,
would
Miles
definitely take
Garrett
him.
with Von Miller. Um,
Yeah,
what's his name? Stewart. He ain't panned out yet, but he could possibly be. This. I think with him and Dexter Lawrence down there, well, up there in Cincinnati. I think this opportunity for Stewart actually to pan out. So we're gonna see, man. I think Hal is he had some questions and concerns, but the thing is what he can bring to that team is what he could bring to the team is a speed rush, and that's one thing he does have.
that's
He
what we
made big
need.
plays, man. So competing in a competitive conference, team made a run in playoffs. He showed up in big games, so that wouldn't be a bad pickup. What do you feel about So I'm kind of tuning in and watching, and I seen they had all the players that's gonna be in the green room and they had Ty Simpson out
I
there.
told,
Now,
because he's getting drafted, bro. First round, he's
so
getting drafted.
so now I was also looking at some people talk and listening to some people talk, and I seen where they're talking about possibly Carson Beck being a surprise first round, if not early second round pick. So I know you had made the comment that it's supply and demand. Are you feeling like teams that were going to be like, hey, we'll just wait till next year? They feel like, hey, we ain't got the opportunity. We got to make a move now. Is it that situation going on?
Well, knowing that the emergence of Sam Darnold this past year, um, Baker Mayfield in the last couple of years, um, uh, he's on the Jets now, quarterback. He was just on the Raiders. Came
Oh,
from
Geno
the
Smith.
Geno Smith. The emergence of him. I mean, I think teams are going to be more going towards the veteran quarterback nowadays. And since this draft isn't quarterback heavy, it's like as far as talent wise, I see them not really going. too deep into the quarterback room on this draft class. But there is two quarterbacks that are in this draft where it's like, hmm, I love to have him in my quarterback room, and that's Fernando Mendoza, who's going to go number one to the Raiders. That is a fact. And Ty Simpson, who some say may be better than Mendoza. It's not me saying it, but there's some people out there.
Well, that actually was brought up earlier and it kind of got shut down. And you know what's so interesting when and I'm gonna take time to make sure I do the shameless plug. But I was watching, and I'm not gonna name the site on here, but I was watching one of the most known networks as far as for sports, and somebody made the comment about Ty Simpson possibly being a better quarterback than Mendoza. And when I tell you the way that they shut it down, jamming like, oh no, hell no. It was like, hey, hold on, like, really, I don't think it's not a big separation amongst the what top three quarterbacks that are being mentioned right now. In my personal opinion, if you talk about Mendoza, Ty Simpson, and Carson Beck, each one of them have their knocks. Each one of them have they pros and they cons. In my personal opinion, as far as talent wise, Ty Simpson has the best talent out of all of them. The
Yeah,
ability to be mobile, throw outside the pocket, throw on a run, work the middle of the field. I think he's better than those other two quarterbacks. The knock is as far as his playing experience. He hasn't played a lot. Now, granted, he's played in a good conference, but he doesn't have a lot of experience when it comes to playing time. You look at Mendoza. They talk about the things Mendoza can do. He's polished. He's a system quarterback, but at the same time, mobility is a question, and the fact of I really wonder, like, it's one season, one body of work. The same thing that you question with Ty Simpson is the same thing you can question with Mendoza because he came from Cal, where he was a nobody. Not saying he was a nobody, but he was not a household name. And then he goes to Indiana with Singeti, and he turns the game around, and now he looks like the best quarterback. Then when you look at Carson Beck, people question his decision making. They talk about his age, but the thing is, it's a double-edged sword with the age because with the age comes more experience, and he was what probably one drive away from being a national champion. So the pros and the cons, it kind of depends on what you're looking for with an organization. In my personal opinion, I don't see where it's a big separation between Ty Simpson and Mendoza. I don't. Um, and honestly, if it wasn't from the fact of me being a real Miami fan, I would say I don't see the separation between Carson Beck and those other two. But Carson Beck is a game manager. Carson Beck is not the quarterback that you're trying to build your franchise around if you don't have all the key pieces. He's not the quarterback that can go to the Raiders and go to the Jets. He needs to go somewhere like the Vikings with a team that's already established. So,
facts, facts.
yeah, man. Uh man, with the whole controversy going on right now, we've what 5 minutes, 5.5 minutes out. The Jets have the whole draft in a chokehold right now. Nobody really knows what the Jets are going to do, and most of the time, this is a draft where we actually kind of know. Hey, look, the first 3 or 4 picks, we know who's going out. Are you kind of intrigued by this, not really knowing who's going to go, or is it kind of like a headache for you right now?
I'm more intrigued. I'm more intrigued. See where teams gonna pick their players. Are they gonna draft back? Are they gonna trade back? Or gonna trade up? Um, there's a couple teams. So I think they might trade back. But I'm excited. I'm excited. Who's gonna pick a quarterback? How many quarterbacks are gonna be in the first round? Are they gonna be more defensive heavy in this first round or not? How many offensive linemen? Because there's a couple of teams that really desperately need some O line work.
Yeah. What is one team that you feel like, hey, they are one player away? This pick that they getting in this draft is gonna put them where they need to be to make that deep playoff run or go ahead and make that push for the Super Bowl. Does that team exist? And if so, who is that team?
Mm. Man, I mean, there's a couple of those type teams. Like I could talk about the Vikings if they get a another solid quarterback around there. Well, no, they got Kyler Murray. Honestly, the Vikings. Like if they get one significant piece on their team, they already got the quarterback, they got the receiver, they got the running back. They're not that far off at all. And if Kyler Murray can play the way that he needs to play, Vikings might be going to the Super Bowl.
So the Vikings need a running back.
They
Vikings
got
need a
Aaron
running back.
Jones.
Aaron Jones. Now, I would say this: Aaron Jones has always been a back that I personally felt like needed a complimentary back. Now, has he been a dog in his prime? He was that guy. I still think he got a little bit left in the tank, but I'm not gonna say he's the premier back. Now, one mock that I seen was Mike Washington Jr., running back from Arkansas, going to the Vikings in the second or third round. Now, with him, the measurables, and I was pounding the table about Mike Washington Jr. being one of the sleeper picks in this draft. 6'1", 228 pounds, rushed for almost 1,300 yards in the SEC. Combine, broad jumped 11, ran a 4.33. All his measurables were faster than Jeremiah Love, and he weighs more, and he had the same stats. Do you think him going to Washington if they pick? I mean, going to the Vikings if they pick him up with the complimentary back to be a complimentary back. Do you feel like that could be the type of addition that they need?
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. Like the past few years, everybody can say like the Vikings was always that one player away. And it was quarterback. And then when they finally got the quarterback, they realized that quarterback ain't really all that good.
Correct.
So then now they got a quarterback. Now it's time to say, show me what you
Right.
can do. Because last year they definitely were Super Bowl contenders. They just didn't have a quarterback. They were in the same position as they're in the same position as the Jets a couple years ago. They had everything. They had the defense. They had all that. They just didn't have a quarterback. They had Zach Wilson, and Zach Wilson, he he played like Zach Wilson, but they could have been a whole lot better. Browns too.
Um, I think I definitely felt like the whole JJ McCarthy
McCarthy.
that McCarthy. I think this is over with. I think the I think they've already figured out. Look, the man's not it.
I mean,
He's not
if
it.
Kyler Murray plays lights out, oh, it's done. He's traded. He's he's not even going to make it past week 8.
Well, I don't even think it's a real competition.
It's not. It's Kyler's
I don't
job
think
to
it's a real
lose.
competition. The biggest issue, and I try to express this to people, you can have all the accolades and you can be a top player, you can be great, you can be great in your college. But the fact of the matter is, you have some players who are system player quarterbacks, and you have in a certain way that can hinder them, and you have You have players who are just that guy. Uh, and a lot of times you have players that were that guy that really might not have been that great in college, but get to the NFL and they prosper. You got some guys who are just dogs in college, but when they get to the NFL, they don't work out. Perfect example, Tim Tebow. Tim Tebow, and a lot of people, you ask a lot of people, is probably hands down one of the best quarterbacks, if not one of the best athletes to come through college football. They wanted that man to move the H back and tight end when he got to the NFL. It was the system. Marcus Mariota, system. But then when you look, so you take somebody like Brock Purdy, who he has the measurables that certain organizations need, and he can go out there and he can prosper in a Kyle Shanahan offense. But let's not get it twisted. Kyle Shanahan offenses make a lot of people,
Yeah.
look pretty good because we see Mac Jones go from looking like shit to sugar just in that short time where Purdy was out. So, with that, I got another question. Who is the sleeper pick? We ain't go. We'll narrow it down. Who do you feel like is going to be the sleeper pick tonight? Who was that player you're going to be like, yeah, this guy going to be a dog that a lot of people aren't talking about?
Hmm. It's a good question. Honestly, if Brazel, wide receiver from Tennessee, if he comes out in the first round, he's going to show people he is a dog. I watched film on him, and dude got game. Dude, he what 6'5", 6'4", lanky, fast.
4-3, 4-3 speed.
Yeah, bruh, like fast, can jump over you. That will be the one pick where I'm like, whoever gets him got a bona fide dog.
Yeah. They don't have him. A lot of the experts don't have him going first round. I'm really not. I don't have him going first round either. But I would definitely say tomorrow early.
Yeah,
I see him. Let's see what 30 from. I say I don't see him going in past 45. I see him being drafted by around 45 or under. Um, but it also depends on how these receivers fall because I do think it'll be a run on receiver late in this draft. Um, I'm gonna tell you a player that people are kind of talking about, but he's not getting the buzz that he needs. Um, with the right team, I like I like Omar Cooper. After going back and looking, I just think he's your prototypical wide receiver. He gives me Devontae Adams. I'm not gonna say the route running, but his ability to create after the catch is very similar to Devontae. He catches the ball and he can get where he needs to be. So I like Omar Cooper. I think he can be a sleeper pick, especially if he goes late in the first, where most of the teams already have a set offense. They just need that one little piece.
yeah.
So yeah, I like Omar Cooper. I like a lot of these defensive ends as well. I think a lot of these defensive ends are going to hit the ground running. Um, and especially like a team like the Ravens, like your Ravens. That's really all y'all need.
We need a few things. Well, we need one more corner. We need another pass rusher, possibly a D tackle, because Matabuke, he's suffering from a neck injury. They say he's gonna come back in the season, but it was career threatening. I mean, good to also go for a pass rusher. We can go for a guard for that. The guard that we had last year, he was trash. How you 6'8"? How you 6'8", 300 something pounds, and you can't block a soul?
Well, I will say this as far as like which y'all having which y'all acquiring the defense in, and now y'all possibly could get another defense in. I think that kind of stirs up because the easiest way to cover up a suspect secondary is with a good pass rush.
That is true. That's why we got Hendrickson.
Yeah. Hendrickson, you give him a complimentary rush in on the other side.
Telling you.
I'm just I'm just saying, man. So that's gonna be that's gonna be interesting to see. I also like I'm telling you, I think some of these corners have the opportunity to shine too, just due to the fact that the way that everything is so pass heavy, you can't come in here and just kind of work your way into the nickel and then just kind of, ease your way. Oh no, you gotta hit the ground running. And
Yeah.
I don't think this is again, like I said before, I told you before, we said when we talked, I don't think this is a deep class for skill positions. I don't think it's a lot of people who are able to just come in and just instantly play. But the ones who are able to come in and play, I think they're going to be good. Delane, I think he's going to be a day one starter, depending on where he goes. If he goes to an organization like Miami, he has no option. He's got to hit the ground running, and it's
Yeah.
barbecue mildew. You know, uh, so I like the lane. I like a lot of these defensive ends. I think a lot of these teams need defense ends. All the defense ends that's going in the top 10, they're going to be day one starters. It's not an ands ifs or buts about it. So it's going to be interesting to see. They got right now, y'all. We got Las Vegas. We got Las Vegas on the clock right now with 6 minutes and 50 seconds left. I might be a little bit behind, so forgive me. Some of y'all probably already damn.
Yeah, you are behind. I'm at 5 minutes and 45 seconds.
Yeah, I gotta
He don't look that big. They say he's 6'4", 236 pounds.
Nah, he ain't no 36 pounds.
Maybe 210.
He probably about 215. He might have been 236 going into the damn combine.
That's a big quarterback if he's that big.
Mm. He wasn't horribly small, but he wasn't that guy.
You're not that guy, pal.
All I'm saying is that boy ain't that guy. Yeah,
Well,
so
if it's
uh yeah, they talking about the past few quarterbacks that have been Heisman winners. Cam Newton in 11, Jameis Winston in 15, and they had Barrios. Yeah, he's struggling to pick that up, homie. I just, the thing about Mendoza, man, look, here go my unfiltered take. I watched him at Cal when Miami played against them, when they first moved to the ACC. Um, he's from the state of Florida. So listening to a lot of insiders, they hyped him up because they knew about him from college and everything else. And even before he had went committed to Indiana, they were talking about him as far as being an option in the transfer portal for Miami. I
yeah,
didn't see the hype. I didn't. When Miami played against them, I didn't see where he was that guy. Now, I will say this: the dude tough as nails. Hey, look, because we rocked him in Cal, we rocked him in that national championship. He didn't fold. So I will say he in that championship he probably was about 236 because he ran a couple of our linebackers over.
Joe did.
What I will say about, hey, hold on, chill
Swiss
out.
cheese.
Hey, chill out. What I will say about Mendoza is if they can get him in that system and develop him the way that they developed Sam Darnold this year, the way he was able to carry that team, and they bring that same energy to Vegas, you might be on to something. One thing that he is working in his favor, and I think the Vikings knew this, he's not going to be day one ready. He's not that type of quarterback. He
That's
doesn't
why they
have the
got Kirk
measurables.
Cousins.
Hmm?
That's why they got Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, it's absolutely. Now, in this, and I'm going to get my own field to take. I'm sorry. But if I'm taking a number one, I'm not paying Kirk Cousins that type of money if I'm taking the number one overall draft pick. That's crazy to me because when I take the number one overall, I need you starting day one. I'm just being real. It,
Yeah.
look, you don't pay that type of money to bring a quarterback in to be a backup for long term. You don't pay a quarterback to come in and be a backup option. You don't pay him that type of money. So
Mm.
listen, you could have went and got you could have went and got famous Jameis, and it could have been a quarterback. That could have been a quarterback deal where you could have had that. You could have got your boy Brissett down there. It got what you needed. But paying that type of money, shit,
They
shit, bro. Everywhere Kirk
say they
Cousins
got it.
went, Kirk Cousins. Hey, listen, Kirk Cousins, please let me get a little something. Let me hold something. Everywhere he goes, he gets the bag. His agent is got to be the mob, bro, because that man is a certified finesse.
Yeah, he got something on them boys. It's official. Fernando Mendoza to the Oakland to the Las Vegas Raiders.
Yep. So we got Mendoza off the board, y'all.
Now next
Uh,
up is the Jets.
Mendoza, precision-based pocket passer, built with accuracy and steady hands. So, um, this is gonna be interesting. So now the question is, who all is he gonna throw to?
Brock Bowers, David Thornton.
They do got Thornton.
I
Um,
think Brock Bowers was the number one tight end in the league last year.
yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm not. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. I got some.
What the hell?
My thing just in here is trying to match me. It's trying to sync everything and whatnot. Now,
He's the first. He's the first quarterback from Indiana to be picked first overall. First player, period.
he's the first. Yeah,
Yeah,
they barely got any players who's first overall. Period. I mean, been first round. Period.
yeah, that's crazy.
It be like that sometimes.
I know. I ain't been picked.
Hey man, I blame Alabama for that.
No, no. What's your excuse?
What up? What up, Brandon? What up? What's going on with you?
Good,
What's my
man.
excuse? Hey man, things happen, man. I got injured.
Yeah, I did too.
I got injuries. I had injury concerns, man. I stood up here and tore my collarbone up and sternum and stuff up at the end of my season. So, I I
I
was a
broke my ankle.
liability.
You still a liability. Hold his ass liable every time.
Look, I
Shit.
know a motherfucker who like it.
Yeah.
So the Jets, we got the Jets up. They the
Darvell
team.
Reese, watch. Just
You
wait
going
for it.
Reese? You going Reese?
Yeah.
The picks in. The picks in. Who we got? Why I say the picks in?
Because pick is in. You know they do pick the pick is in, they start talking about it and whatever, but they don't immediately go and say who it is.
Man, you know what? Twitter. See, they got this shit hanging on. Don't be hanging on and shit, bro. Just drop the info, bro. I think it's David Bailey. I
I think
think
it's
it's
Arvell Reese.
I think it's Bailey, bro.
Put some money on it.
Nah, hell no.
But this thing gonna take forever.
I'm telling you, bro, they just sitting on that thing. Pause.
Whoa. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo, they just sitting on that thing though. Like, bro, you got us hanging in here, bro. If they go commercial break, if they go to commercial break, I'm gonna feel some type of way, bro. Just I got David Bailey, y'all. Hey, Chad, who y'all got? People who watching, viewers, who y'all got? I think it's David Bailey. It's David Bailey, y'all. Yep. Let the chips fall. It's time for the shit show to begin. As a tight, hey, listen, I know Titan. Let me go over here to the Titans chats. I know these folks is going ape shit in here.
Mhm.
Oh Lord. Yep. It's about to get interesting. So now the question is, who trades up? Is it a trade up? I think we're gonna have our first trade.
What,
I think
Arizona?
I think the Cardinals are gonna trade. If they don't trade, I don't think they like Arvell Reese. I think they trade.
They ain't trading.
Now, I'll tell you what's gonna end up happening. I think what's gonna end up happening, they're gonna trade with Dallas. If a trade happens, it'll be Dallas. Dallas comes up and takes Arvell Reese. Arizona trades back. That's what I see happening. Now the question is, do the Titans stick and pick with Love, or do the Titans trade back?
Titans picking Love. You already know. Jeremiah Love is going to the Titans. You can book it. He gonna be the next Eddie George.
I don't know. If the Cardinals take,
Ringless.
if the Cardinals take, I think if the Cardinals go ahead and take Love, which I don't see them taking, if the Cardinals take Love, I see us trading back with Dallas. No matter what, I think Dallas is going to trade back. But if, because I don't think the Cardinals like Arvell Reese like that, bro. And I'm not 100% sure that we sold on him like that.
Now, what if he becomes an All Pro, and y'all decide not to pick him up? Be mad as hell.
Somebody said they at the watch party. I'm about to ask, did the place erupt when David Bailey got drafted? David Bailey. I'm interested to see, man. I knew now David Bailey is going to be a good fit with them. I think this is what they're looking for. I think the Jets knew this was a good pickup for them. They needed something to solidify their defensive line. I like Arvell Reese, but I don't know if Reese is that guy.
Hey, what makes you think that though?
Um, David Bailey is more your stereotypical, your prototypical defensive end. I think Arvell Reese is a project. I think he's like a Michael Parsons. Now the versatility could be dangerous for you.
You said he like a project, but put him in the same sentence as Michael Parsons. That don't make no sense.
Michael Parsons was a project though, because technically Michael Parsons was kind of in the same boat. That off ball linebacker that kind of could play the edge. You remember when Michael Parsons was coming out there, they had him at rush in. Then last year they tried to move him to edge, and he had struggles, you know. And then when he ended up going to Green Bay and kind of went back to that off ball edge kind of position, he dominated. So I think it's not a project in a bad way. I think it's just a project that he's he's not somebody that you can build a cornerstone off of day one. I think David Bailey is kind of a cornerstone. He can what you get, and he's kind of like a surefire thing. I think Arvell Reese is going to be a guy where you're going to have to manipulate the system to kind of get the best production out of him. I guess
Yeah.
is the best way to say it.
Okay.
But I mean, if we take Arvell Reese, I won't be 100% opposed to it.
Y'all not picking him. Y'all getting Jeremiah Love. You already know it. Jeremiah Love is like he's a typical Titans running back.
Uh, I got somebody who's at the Tennessee Titans draft, and they saying, man, it's the love train out there. I can't say what he really said. Cardinals picks in.
Heard.
Come on, man.
Now
Come
why
on.
they
Don't
got
say
the
Arvell Reese. If they
why they
saw
say all
Arvell Reese, bro, my last hope, last ditch effort, Hail Mary would be if they trade back. If the Cardinals take Arvell Reese, my last ditch effort is a trade back.
pick is in?
Yeah. What we got, y'all? Who y'all thinking? Jeremiah fucking Love. Thank you. Thank you. Fucking thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Get shit the fuck out of here. Let Arizona deal with that bullshit. Let Arizona. Thank fucking God.
When's the last time we see a running back go in the top three?
Oh my
Like
God.
it's
Thank God.
been a minute. You would, man. I wish you would have went to the Titans just so you could be
Oh
mad.
my God. I did not want to listen, dog. As a Tennessee Titan fan, I have struggled so long with us making bad draft picks. Now, don't be surprised if we trade back.
So what you think you gonna do?
Uh, I want us to trade back. Hey, somebody said, he said, hey, somebody said, hey, I'm going to bed. Thank God. Good. Take your ass to bed, motherfucker. Take your ass to bed. We don't need none of that. Get them. Listen, I'm gonna tell you what this is gonna remind me of. What was that running back? What was that running back that Arizona took some years back, probably about 10 years back? David Johnson.
Yeah, he was a dog for about 2 3 years.
Watch. It's about to be the same thing. It's about to be the same thing. Listen,
You ain't got
if you
no
don't
faith
put,
in that guy.
huh?
You ain't got no faith in that guy,
Who?
Jeremiah Love.
No, you said it right. You hit it right on the head. He was
Yeah,
listen for everybody. Just because I know this is going to end up getting clipped down, I do not dislike Jeremiah Love. I think he is a good running back. When I say a good running back, I think Jeremiah Love is a borderline great running back. Here goes the differences. Jeremiah Love wasn't even one of the top rushers in college football. Jeremiah Love, they talk about his receiving yards, barely had 200 yards, if that. The thing is, I think Jeremiah Love would be great on a team that is already solidified. We are not the team that's solidified. Kansas City Chiefs, Seattle Seahawks, uh, Minnesota Vikings. Who else? Who else could use a running back? Those
Mm.
caliber teams, great. Us, we don't have it. Arizona, that boy is about to struggle down there in Arizona. Now he's gonna have some yards. He's gonna have some seasons. Don't get it twisted. He's gonna have some yards, but the fact of the matter is gonna be because there ain't shit else they got down there. They don't even have a quarterback.
They got Brissett.
Listen,
Brissett played his ass off last year.
Brissett is a good quarterback. Brissett is not the quarterback that you can go all the way to week 8, 9, 10 with. Brissett is a quarterback that's going to give you what? He's cool for 3 or 4 weeks. But the fact of the matter is, when you're talking about building your team around a running back, that ain't what we need to do right now. We need to get Cam Ward an offensive line and get Cam Ward some fucking receivers. That's what we need right now. And the Titans pick is in. I don't think we trading back. I think we're taking Arvell Reese. Now, I have heard, I've heard people sit up here and say that Carnell Tate and Jordan Tyson are not off the board.
Okay.
So take that as you may. But I think Reese, I just, I will see. Thank God, not love. Man, hey, listen, we'll take a shot to that. We'll take a sip to that.
What you
I
sipping
listen,
on?
man, I can't get that free promo. We can't give them that free promo, baby. We can't give them that free promo over here on Unfiltered and On Ball.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
I
y'all.
know what it is though.
Hey, but yeah, I'm thinking we trade back. What y'all got over here? I'm thinking we got to trade back. It's See, here goes the thing. We can go different directions. Me personally, I'd rather have us trade back. Here goes my thought process. I'm not the type of person. I don't think you have the caliber players right now at the skill positions where you could put all the pressure on them to be that quality player with all the needs that the Titans have. I think if we had if that was is if this was next year with Smith, Coleman, some of those caliber receivers, I'd be like, go ahead and take that receiver. Take Jerry Smith. It's not no questions asked. Throw him the ball on hitches and let's go ahead and cook. I don't think none of these players offensively are that caliber of player. Um, Not right now. The only player that I thought, as far as in a skill position, that would be that caliber of player, we took Carnell Tate. God damn it. Carnell fucking Tate. Carnell Tate.
Y'all needed a receiver, bro.
I, Listen, I'm not gonna be mad at it. I'll take it. I'll take it.
And
Carnell
Ohio
Tate.
State is known to have some good receivers, bro.
Carnell Tate. I'll take it. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it.
Better than him than Jeremiah Love, huh?
Yes. Yes. 100%. Hey, listen, y'all. Let's go Titans. Come on. Carnell Tate. Uh,
Look, I'm over here talking all that shit. I got a Titans flag right behind me. With a Ravens
yeah.
jersey on.
You know
Talking
where
about
your other roots
confused.
is at. You know where your other base is at. So okay, here goes my take with this with Carnell Tate. Mix a mixed bag right here. Um, my pros and cons for Carnell Tate. My pros, Ohio State. Period. Enough said. That's enough pro. When has Ohio State not had a great receiver? Even there's listen, in Jigba, Olave, Garrett, Mbuka. Do I need to
You can
keep
go
on
down the
going?
line, bro.
It they do this. It's wide
Yeah.
receiver U. The only other school that can compete with them is LSU. But when you get down to actual technique and skill set, Ohio State does this. Now, here goes my knocks. He was never the number one. And that's not saying that he can't work into being a number one. I think him coming to the Titans, working with Ridley, if he takes on the work attitude and the tenacity that Ridley has, I think he could be
Yeah.
like a Ridley, if not better. But he's never been a number one. That's his base. I think
Well, you
him.
also have to think about when you're on Ohio State, you got so many receivers that are so good. It's hard to get your spot in that number one spot. So it's not to say that he can't be that number one. It's the whole fact that maybe the talent pool is just crazy. Like you got Jeremiah Smith on there.
Correct.
Like, like, come on. And he's a man child.
I think here goes. Okay. And my other con is this. Um, bro, I watched you in the playoffs when Miami said we're gonna put our best corner on you, and we're gonna bracket Jeremiah Smith. My man's was dropping the ball. If you go back and look at the stats, my man did not. He heard footsteps. Hey, listen, you can't do that in this big boy league, dog. So Cardell Tate, welcome to Nashville. I think you can listen. Get in there with Ridley. Get in there with Cam Ward. Let's work. Um, I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at
But
it.
who's going to be the number one? Is it going to be him or Ridley?
Him, he the number one. He the number one,
Okay.
bro. It's not no. Listen, you got to work towards the future. Really, is only got one more year. I mean, one more year on the contract.
I don't mean nothing.
Yeah, and the thing is, what you looking at is the fact that we got to work towards our future. So we got to bring along a man. Now here goes one thing. Here goes. Hear me out with this. When I say this, Ridley, I mean, Cornell Tate was never just the number one. I think his ceiling is being a number one in the NFL and being dominant. His base is him just continuing to be a number two. Now, hear me out when I say this, and I drop this knowledge to people. So check me out when I say this. Draft your number two now. Develop them next year when this wide receiver class that comes in, which is way deeper, that is chock full of nothing but number ones, and
Hmm.
you get your number one then. Now you have your number one and a possible number two solidified. You get your left tackle, you get your running back. I think we set. That's just my take. Uh I'm not a look, everybody said they would actually just kill me. Hey, listen, man. Hey, I'm getting flooded over here. Hey, look, everybody who takes me a reaction, my reaction is I listen, I'm ready for him to work. Uh I really prefer to trade back, but I'm happy with it. I did not want love. How about that? I just didn't want love, bro.
You made that very clear.
I just didn't want look. I'm telling you, hey, look, it's probably we probably had that influx of people coming over here because they was waiting for me to react to this shit. Um, but you know what? I think Tate can be. I think Tate the floor for Tate is to be a two. The ceiling for him is be the number one. In my personal opinion, I don't think Tennessee has ever had a number one since AJ Brown.
Facts. Well, facts. When really was supposed to be that big number one, he had got suspended for the year. Uh, and then him coming back, he was still trying to get in the groove of things because he was rusty. So he's never really got to actually like prove himself on the Titans. I think this next year would be that year for him.
Um, I think Ridley. The thing about Ridley, and one thing I like about Ridley, his work ethic is crazy. It's infectious too. It's gonna spill over to the rest of the players. Somebody like Cornell Tate, who's probably got a crazy work ethic, especially because that's what Ohio State puts out. The thing about it is, you've never looked at Ohio State players and been like, "Oh, they ain't gonna work." They're by the book, So
Yeah.
the fact of the matter, the work ethic is gonna be crazy. He's gonna get in there with really, and he's gonna work. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is when the game is on the line, is he going to be able to be that guy that we go to for those 10 to 12 catches against the number one or the number two lockdown receiver, corner, and be able to produce? That's what we're talking about. Can you go against Derek Stingley and produce?
Well, I guess time
Can
will
you
tell, right?
can you go against Sauce Walker and produce? Sauce Gardner and produce. Sauce Walker. Shout out to Sauce Walker, but Sauce Gardner and produce. That's the question. Can you
Yeah.
can you go out here and be that guy? And this is what I'm saying. I think that as long as they kind of slowly work him into that 2-to-1 role, kind of let Calvin be that guy, and then kind of work him in to get him some plays with DK. I think it could work something out. I just don't want him to be, hey, look, you got to make 12 to 14, 15 catches and be that, and be that guy for us that Cam goes to. Um, we got Wandale, you got Carnell Tate, you got Calvin Ridley. I'm happy with that receiving core.
Yeah.
Go get us a rush in and get us an offensive lineman now. Please and thank you. Please and thank you. That's what we need. Um, Next we got the Giants on the board. Their pick is in. After that, you got the Chiefs. It looks like okay. Nah, that was a previous trade. That was the trade from a couple of years back. Um, from Cleveland. But people ask me, yeah, I'm cool with the Tate. I'm cool with Tate. Uh, do I like Reese? Do I like Tate over Reese? I think I like Tate over Reese.
Okay.
I think I like Tate over Reese. I think I like Tate over Reese. I like a trade back more than anything. What what are your feelings about Cornell Tate?
I feel like y'all got a solid receiver. I feel like he can be that number one receiver. I think starting out, really is probably going to be that guy, just because he's shown little flashes of his talent. Okay, Giants got Arvell Reese.
Okay,
Uh, I've seen a little bit of his talent, and I think it was a good pickup for y'all. Even though I think y'all should have got Jeremiah Love. Now, with
that's
this pick,
crazy.
now with this pick, Arvell Reese to the Giants. This, I think, you were kind of shocked that I said that Arvell Reese, not Arvell Reese, that the Giants was going to get a defensive player like a pass rusher or a linebacker because they had already had their set people that they drafted in the last couple years. But those people have not produced, at least not yet.
True,
So
true.
I was thinking like, yeah, they're gonna get another one. I have that feeling. Abdul Carter ain't been living it up. I've been hearing, rumors about him not wanting to practice like that. All different types of stuff. So
So my
as you can
question
see,
is do you think this is the best available, or do you think they taking what they really need, or is it?
both
Yeah.
best available first though. Arville Reese was the best available at that time. They decided to pick him up, and it was also a need because that position has not necessarily produced for him.
So the Chiefs already got their pick in. Don't be don't be surprised if the Chiefs take because the Chiefs traded up. That's what I thought.
Chiefs
I thought
trade,
I was tripping.
yeah.
The Chiefs traded up with the Browns. I thought I was tripping, but the Chiefs traded up with the Browns. I think that they're going to get. I think they're going wide receiver, bro.
They definitely going wide receiver. They'd be dumb if they didn't. They got they pick in quick.
Well, unless they go corner, now they could be going to lane
That's
because
possible. Yeah.
that. But with McCoy's having that injury, don't be surprised if they go Delane. I think this might be a Delane. This might be a Delane or a Tyson.
Okay. Yeah.
That's smart by the Browns though, because the Browns want an offensive lineman. You can trade back a spot, get you an extra pick, and get what you need. So
Yeah, because they got number 974 and something else.
yeah,
Oh, and really, the Browns. It's crazy enough to say it. The Browns are pretty much set. They just need more offensive players. The defense is pretty much you ain't gotta do nothing else to it. But they need to get in some wide receivers. They need to get some offensive linemen in. They're good on running back. They don't need to be picking no more quarterbacks. So I
nah, they don't
think
need
they'll
no
be all
quarterback.
right.
They ain't trading back. I think this might be Delane. The only other option I think that this could be is if they trade up and they go get Ruben Bain. Now, I think it's Delane or Ruben Bain. Don't be surprised if it's Bain. I'm thinking Bain or Delane. Um, I'm cool with it. Delane or Ruben Bain right here, y'all. Cause the talk was that the Saints was wanting a defensive end.
The Chiefs just picked Delane.
Yep. So I knew they was needing a lockdown with them losing Trent Duff. I mean, trading away their corners. I could see
Yes.
Delane. Delane was a smart pick for them, and them especially them trading up because I think the Saints probably would have went and got Delane. So Delane, corner from LSU, probably the most pure lockdown corner, best prospect as far as in the corner position in this draft, going to the Chiefs. Um, I think the Chiefs have the thing about the Chiefs, bro. They do this with their secondary players. They will trade away a secondary player and bring somebody else in, and them motherfuckers play like they ain't miss a beat.
Yeah, that's
They
a
got rid
fact.
of Sneed. You had Trick McDuffie come in. They get rid of Trick McDuffie. Watch this dude delay and come in. They know how to. That office knows how to use their players, man. I get a Chiefs that. They don't know how to do anything else. They know how to do that. All right. So who you got the Commanders taking?
Shit. Commanders. Let's go Ruben Bain.
I don't think they need a. They need a wide receiver. Wide
They
receiver.
got
Oh,
They got Tory McLaurin. Terry
yeah, but
McLaurin, I think.
they got rid of Debo.
Debo wasn't doing shit anyway.
Damn.
He wasn't. He wasn't. Think about it. Like, for all the shit that he was doing when he was on the 49ers, was he doing that on the Commanders?
No.
Exactly. He wasn't doing shit. He wasn't doing what he got signed for, what he got
Look,
picked up for.
you got the Washington. You got the Washington Commanders. They need a wide receiver, offensive lineman, safety, edge, a linebacker. Um,
Ruben Bain.
Possibly Ruben Bain. You don't think Sonny could go this early? You don't think Sonny could be a fit with the Commanders?
I think he'll be a great fit.
I personally
Yeah,
think Sonny. I think Sonny Styles need to go 8 with the Saints. That's just me.
Sonny Styles would be great with the Saints. The Saints need a linebacker crew too. They need that one guy. They always have that one guy.
Yep, they've always had that one linebacker. Um,
Yeah.
so the Commanders pick is in. The Saints on the clock right now. Let's see who the Commanders get.
Old buddy hype. He
Boy,
can't wait to shake his hand. Yeah.
boy, I'm so happy. All right, boy. I'm so goddamn glad. They said that Titan Stadium lost their damn mind. Thank you. I'm glad. I can't wait to go out here. Hey, boy. I might have to do a filter take without the podcast because I might. Hey, boy. I'm probably say some disrespectful shit.
Uh-oh.
So what y'all thinking about this pick, man? I don't know why my shit ain't. Let me get over here, back over here to YouTube and see what people saying. That boy said no more love to the Titans. Who's next? What's up, City City Collectibles? We back in here. Hey, that boy Devon said, great pick for y'all trash ass.
Shit, the ball always talking that
Thanks,
shit.
sucker. Thanks, sucker. Hey, look, I know he ain't got nothing else. He ain't got nothing better to do since his team ain't drafted today.
Any Packers
Green
fan or
Bay
some shit?
fan. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You know he from Wisconsin. You know they weird up there anyway.
yeah.
They eat cheese and touch cows.
Hey, chill. I love cheese.
Yeah, but they touch cows.
I like a good steak.
Nah, they touch cows.
Moo.
That's their favorite sound.
Oh man. Pick is in. The Washington Red Commanders.
Yeah, it's been in. Let's see who they take.
I think the last time a running back has been picked top five was freaking Ezekiel Elliott.
Saquon Barkley.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Saquon Barkley was last running back. Um, Saquon Barkley and your boy from LSU, Fournette.
Oh yeah.
Fournette. Then before Fournette, it was CMC. That's what I'm
Damn.
saying, man. Like the running back. Let's have this conversation while we're here. The running back position. Do you feel like it's devalued, or do you feel like it's basically just the fact that the game has evolved?
It's devalued. Because what you will do, you draft them high and early when they're young and they can get healthy from injuries a lot faster when they're younger. And the older they get, you just be like, I might pay, I might not. Most likely not. And then just repeat the cycle. Franchise tag twice or whatever, then get a whole nother running back. Because there's so many times where you'll watch a game and you be like, who is this guy? Oh, that's Isaiah Pacheco. He's like a 6th round pick. Or
Sonny
you got,
Styles. Sonny Styles to the Commanders.
oh, snap. They got a
Um,
good one.
yeah, I like that to them. I think the Saints might be a little pissed. Don't be surprised if Ruben Bain goes to the Saints.
Yeah.
Ruben Baines to the
It,
Saints, y'all.
it was like
I
a
just
either or. It was like a either or type of pick. Because
yeah.
they both need defensive side.
Yeah. I damn.
Yeah.
All the linebackers going fast. Not really, man. I'm gonna tell you I'm gonna tell you one run back that I could see possibly still sneaking into this first round is Allen, which that's not a surprise for some people, but the surprise linebacker would be Rodriguez, the linebacker, the quarterback turned linebacker from Texas Tech. Dude is a dog.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm surprised that he's not being talked about a lot more. The thing about Sonny Styles, and I want to get back to what you were talking about with running backs in a second. And the thing about Sonny Styles, my take was this: if Sonny Styles was playing safety, receiver, tight end, uh, wide receiver, defensive end, he would have been the first or second person off the board.
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter that he's a linebacker is the reason why he didn't go. He didn't go in the first 5 picks. Now, to piggyback off of what you're saying, the reason why I asked you that question is: has the game evolved, or has the position been devalued? Because the mirror image of the running back is the linebacker.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter, the linebacker was the first to sit up here and start being phased out just due to the fact of the evolution of the game. People are passing more. And the thing is, your running backs that really can run the ball don't tend to just be the greatest pure catcher. They can catch, but the fact of the matter, they're not the purest catcher. A person like Fournette, he look, they had to go get somebody who could catch the ball better. Even when you look at Saquon, you look at Saquon Barkley as a hell, he can catch the shit out the ball. He's great in the open field when he catches the
Mm-hmm.
ball, but they still had Gainwell, who technically was a wide receiver. The fact of the matter is, it's not, I don't think they devalued it. I think they understood that to get exactly what you want in the way the game has evolved, you had to sit up here and split it. So somebody like Derrick Henry, you're not going
Oh
to pay
yeah.
the you're not going to really pay the big bucks because you really need that other complimentary back. So instead of me paying this guy 40 million, why not just sit up here and pay him 25 million and sit up here and pay somebody else 15 to 10?
That is true.
That's listen, that's the reason why when you look at it, players like CMC, Jamar Gibbs, Bijan are valued because they can catch out the backfield, but at the end of the day, they still all have complimentary backs to help them.
Yeah.
Montgomery and Gibbs, let's do this. I think Gibbs is a great running back. Let's see what Gibbs' production is now that he doesn't have Montgomery with him. Let's see what Bijan's production is going to be now that he doesn't have Algier with him.
I think they'll be just fine.
And they might be. I'm not saying they ain't. I think, in my personal opinion, I think Jamar Gibbs is probably the best running back, arguably, in the NFL. Um, I think that he was grossly used, but I think he was one of the best running backs. Um, I just think Love, the way they're talking about Jeremiah Love, I do not think he fits that category. I think he fits more of the role of Joe Mixon. Joe Mixon can catch the hell out the ball, but I just don't think Joe Mixon is. I don't think that Joe Mixon is in the same category as the Bijan and the Jamar Gibbs, and I don't think Love is in the same category as Bijan and Jamar Gibbs. I think he's more of the Joe Mixon. When he catches the ball, he gonna get out there, he gonna outrun you, he gonna run your ass over, he gonna finish the run violently. I
Yeah.
don't think Love is as shifty as them guys. I'm just be real. So, um, and it's crazy because the way people think I'm hating on Love is not hate. It's just the fact I just don't think that y'all looking at the comparisons the best way, because the best y'all best way to say that somebody is good is to compare them to the best running backs in the most electrifying running backs in the league. He's not that.
Yeah. Eh,
He's he's a
we'll
good.
see.
I
I
think
think. I
he's
think. I don't think he's like this top tier running back. I don't think he's on the level of John Robinson and all that. But I don't think he's that far off either.
listen. Like I said up and tell people, when you go back and people don't pay attention to this, go back and pop in them Joe Mixon highlights before the injuries. Even when you go look at his highlights when he was with the Texans, and he still was having a Pro Bowl season. The dude was finishing runs, pulling off away from people. He was catching the ball out the backfield. He was outrunning people, and he was finishing runs violently.
Yeah.
People want the big name. You ain't gotta have the big name. Go with the real comparison. That's just like you have somebody who's more of a bruiser back. Oh, that motherfucker run like Derrick Henry. No, he don't. Maybe he run like Algier or run like Connor. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he run like
Yeah.
Walker. Like quit
The
going for the big.
comparisons be crazy.
And that's my biggest thing, bro. Like, I think Jeremiah Love was good, but first off, I didn't think he was a top five, but Arizona did. But you know, that's it nor there. All right, so we're gonna move on. Sonny Styles. What is your thoughts about Sonny Styles?
Oh man, I think he could be a. They can put him at strong safety. They can put him at linebacker. He played both during college. Um, I think they really picked something up that they really needed. They needed a linebacker. Ever since they got rid of Jonathan Allen and they had a few other players they let go on the defensive side, that defense wasn't the same. And I think he will definitely pick up the slack for that. I love the pickup. Now we still have Caleb Downs that's available, Jordan Tyson, receiver from Arizona State, Spencer Fano, offensive tackle from Utah, Makai Lemon, raw receiver from USC. Where do you think Caleb Downs is gonna go?
Caleb Downs. I think the Jets, the Giants can pick him up with the 10th pick.
Now, what if he gets picked up by the Saints right now at pick nine? I mean, at pick eight.
I'll be surprised if the Saints pick him up. I would. I would be surprised. Now, I would tell you 10 or 11 is where I see Caleb Downs. I see Caleb Downs either going to the Giants or I see Caleb Downs going to the Dolphins. I don't really see him going to the Cowboys. Jordan Tyson to the Saints. Jordan Tyson to the Saints. This was surprising to me.
Jordan Tyson to the Saints. Yeah, it's not too surprising. It's not surprising because I told you they might pick up a receiver because Chris Olave has a concussion issue. He had
The
like four
Browns
in the
already
last
got
year.
their pick in.
Huh?
The Browns already got their pick in.
Dang. They already knew what they wanted.
Now the question is, do they go Ruben Bain at 9?
Oh, definitely. Definitely.
The
To get
question is,
somebody
do
on the opposite end of Miles Garrett,
shit, that's gonna be nasty, bro.
that's gonna, boy, you can't run left or right. You just gonna be like, oh shit.
Hey, Forrest, if you in this chat, bro, if you get Ruben Bain, if y'all get Ruben Bain, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think I might have to be tuning into some Browns games.
No, trader. It's Ravens all day. Don't play. Yeet.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Ruben Bain with and what's the guy that they drafted from the D line from Michigan? D lineman from Michigan.
Uh, um, Coleman, I think his name was. I know what you're talking about. M-
Oh my God, this
Mason
boy, this boy
Mason
said,
Graham, I think his name was. Mason Graham.
yeah. I'm gonna be
Man,
honest.
he a dog within himself.
I think Tyson Jordan was probably without the injury. I mean Jordan Tyson. I think Jordan Tyson without the injuries was the best wide receiver prospect in this whole draft.
Yeah.
Um, if they can keep him healthy, him and Olave is gonna be disgusting. Um, I'm going and listen. I'm here. Go my unfiltered take, y'all. The best comp for Jordan Tyson is Odell Beckham Jr. You hear it.
Okay.
You heard it here. Listen to me when I say this. The best comp is Odell Beckham Jr. The boy is a dog, bro. Turn that tape on. He's a fucking problem.
That's a big comparison, bro.
If he stays healthy, dog, I'm telling you, he's gonna be electrifying. If he can stay healthy, I'm going this far to say it. him healthy, I think he can sit up here and he can push for rookie of the year.
Oh,
I'm I'm telling you, this is not a bad pickup for New Orleans. He could have went
okay.
to it's some better places I think he could have went, but I'm gonna tell you something. They're gonna make him a priority. Him and Olave. Now Olave can get back to what he really is, a field
Injury
stretcher.
prone.
Hey, that boy said a injury prone. Goddamn, a walking cast, a walking cast,
That's my
motherfucker.
unfiltered take right there.
Hey,
He,
both of the motherfuckers some injured ass motherfucker. Hey, that bitch gonna be like, that bitch gonna be like Saving Private Ryan out in that motherfucker. There's a lot of casualties out there.
yeah, he was talking about retiring. He said, "Oh, I got another concussion. I might retire." I'm like, "Hey, 4 in 1 year is crazy."
That boy sound like Tua, didn't he? That boy sound like Tua out there.
You
Hey,
got that prime.
we got a Dolphin fan saying they want Ruben Bain down at Miami. I don't think he gonna drop that far. That'd be crazy if he do though. I definitely don't think he gonna pass the Cowboys.
He ain't gonna pass the Browns.
You don't think he gonna pass the Browns?
Nope,
They just took Spencer for no.
bro. Offensive line. I told you they needed one.
So now the Giants. The question is, do the Giants take with Jordan Tyson off the board because that's who the Saints wanted? Do they go wide receiver or do they go safety? I think the Giants take Caleb Downs now.
Yeah, he's a perfect fit for the Giants.
Now they also need an offensive lineman. They somebody said the Bane really dropped. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, 'cause he's supposed to be top three, top four pick.
Spencer for no. So here goes the thing. So this was what was debated for no before Maui Noah from Miami. Maui Noah had questions and had concerns, health concerns with his back. They saying it's an injury that he can play with, but it all depends on his pain tolerance. So the fact of the matter is it really kind of depends on uh what they're gonna do. See the city said
They
Giants
gotta
gotta
get
go
O line
line.
now.
I'm thinking honestly, I'm thinking they might go, oh, they went Francis Malinois. All right. Now the chips are starting to fall. This draft is shaking up. I like Francis Malinois. Shout out to both of the
Told you they needed.
Polynesian.
I told you they gonna get some offensive line because they need to get that quarterback. He missed half the dang season because of his injuries. Because he just likes to run the ball into trouble.
Yeah.
And what's up with these all these Usos?
Hey, Usa out here, bro. Shout out to Malinois and Fano. The Polynesian brothers out here going back to back. Um so I like Malinois. I think they had questions and concerns about the injuries, but obviously with pick 10, I don't think it's a problem.
Yeah,
Now I will say this. I think if Tyson would have been available, we would have seen Tyson go to the Giants. But so we got our first Hurricane off the board, man. Shout out to the U. Shout out to you, Oos.
Shout out to you, Oos.
Yeah, we got them boys in
He checking himself out for real. He's like, I look good in this Giants hat.
All right, listen. We out. Hey, listen. The boy, he out there fried down and laid to the side out there.
Dallas got back to back picks, 11 and 12.
Yeah, they do.
They making sure they get who they want. Oh, nope. They traded the 12th pick to Miami.
Oh, Miami traded back. Okay. So the Cowboys. So the Cowboys pick is in. I think this is Ruben Bain. I think this is Ruben Bain. We might have two Hurricanes back to back, y'all. So that's crazy. What them boys sit up here and trade? See, this is what I'm saying, dog. This trading game could have been dangerous. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish we would have traded back. We could have used two picks because it's still quality players that's coming off this board.
Yeah. And a lot of offensive linemen.
Yeah, they took Dallas and Miami flip. Yeah, and that's what I'm sitting up here saying. I think you could still this draft, y'all, was deep with defensive linemen. Because think about it, we still ain't had a D tackle go off the board yet.
Didn't.
You've had so many offensive linemen go off the board so far. Honestly, I think offensive lineman is the position that's went off the board the most so far. You've had what three? I think it's three defensive ends and three linemen go off the board, or four linemen go off the board so far. That boy Minor is a problem out there. Yeah, I'm thinking. I'm thinking we might have Ruben Bain, Arvell Reese, and Minor. Dude, the Giants are making some moves, man. The Giants are making some moves.
Why you say that? I don't see it over here. Oh, you talking about yeah, getting picks for days, bro.
The
Giants might be
Giants.
a team to worry about.
Yeah, this is definitely a big man draft, Cedar. This is definitely a big man draft. But this was that class. This is the reason why when people were sitting up here talking about, man, certain players were like the best in this draft, you saying that just because you're talking about skill sets. If I'm going off of value, bro, I think Sonny Styles, hands down, was probably the most athletic player in the league. I mean, in this draft. I think quality. I think the quality goes with these defensive ends and these offensive linemen. Um, Arvell Reese, I think that's a good look for him. Cowboys got their pick in. Yeah, you saying Payne to Miami? Hey, we can't hear you. Hey, we ain't got you. We can't hear you. Bang to Miami. I'm thinking we going. I think Bang might end up going to the Cowboys. Now I can't see them taking a defensive. I can't see them taking a defensive back.
You said Bane to Miami. Hell nah. Now what if Bane? Now what if Bane doesn't get drafted the first 15 picks. Now, what if he drops to like 30 something, late 20?
He ain't going that far.
I mean, he's dropped so far.
He's dropped this far just because these are teams that didn't really. I mean, the thing is, I think shit got shuffled up with Jordan Tyson. I think things just kind of fell like that. I don't think I don't think Bang goes past these next three teams because the Cowboys need an edge, the Dolphins need an edge, and the Rams need an edge. And if he somehow makes it through them, he's not making it past the Ravens or the Buccaneers. He's not making it past none of these teams, dog.
Yeah, yeah. You might be right. Who knows?
I mean, I'll be hard pressed. It'll be hard pressed for them to make it past. Now the question is, the Jets about to come back up at 16. What do they take? Do they go get a wide receiver? Do they go get a corner? Do they go get an offensive lineman? Or do they go get another edge? What if the Jets come back up and take Ruben Bain? Now you got David Bailey and Ruben Bain.
That would be crazy. That would be crazy.
Bain to Miami. I don't know. We'll see. I think Bain to the Cowboys. Oh, Caleb Downs to the Cowboys.
He
Caleb
said,
Downs to the Cowboys. The Dolphins got their pick in. Now it's crazy to see who the Dolphins take. Now I think they go edge. If they don't go edge, I think the Dolphins will go wide receiver. So next tomorrow, the wide receiver class is going to go crazy. If it don't go crazy here in the next few minutes, you might see a lot of wide receivers come off the board, and you might see some wide receivers slip into that second round. Um,
yeah, I know the second round is going to be crazy, though, for sure.
yeah, I
Because you
can
got
see
some pretty good prospects. You got KC Concepcion. You got Brazel from Tennessee.
right,
You also got Makai Lemon from USC. Well, you got some prospects in there for sure.
right. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see Caleb Downs. I think that's a good look for him. I still think they need a corner, a true corner, but they need to build that secondary up. This is um this is prototypical. This is a prototypical safety that Dallas needs. I think this is a good look for them. Good job, Dallas. Y'all ain't do nothing stupid this year. Yeah, I heard they went crazy and down. Yeah, that bitch went empty. They mad about that pick. Yeah. Hey, Titan fans, y'all cool? Let me get over here. Let me get over here and be nosy.
We got two more picks till it's the Ravens. We're gonna
Hey,
pick
look,
Sadiq. I know it.
Titan fans, y'all cool?
Not you act like you're not a Titans fan.
All right.
Y'all cool? Well, I
Y'all
mean y'all. I
cool?
mean me.
Not me. Y'all. Hey, y'all love fans cool? Yeah, I'm in here. Fuck y'all. I'm in here. I'm petty. I'm Mr. Petty McPetty. Let me go over here. Rated Titans. I'm over here about to get disrespectful. Fuck y'all, really. Hey, Caleb Downs. That's a good look for them. All right. So who
Who
we
you think the
thinking?
Dolphins gonna pick?
Bro, I think I'm going with I'm going wide receiver. I'm going well, they could take Colton Hood, corner out of Tennessee. I don't know if he should go this high. They could probably pick him up in a second pick. I think we go I think we go edge right here. I think you go get Ruben Bain, and I think you see how the chips fall, and then y'all second pick, y'all either go corner or y'all go corner or wide receiver. I think what's his name? Boston from uh
Yeah.
from Washington could be a player for them later on. I just don't think he's that caliber to go this high. I think with pick 12, you go get Ruben Bain to go ahead and solidify that. Keep your hometown hero, put asses in seats and sell tickets.
Who they just get?
Y'all make sure that y'all follow us on all our sites too, man. Everybody that's been coming over here and rocking with us tonight. Uh,
Caden Proctor, offensive tackle, Dolphins
ooh,
from Alabama.
ooh.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, man, this draft is, dude, this
it's
motherfucker's
offensive
all look.
line heavy, bro.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we gonna be fucked tomorrow. Listen, we are going to be screwed. Luckily, all we need is a defensive end. I mean, offensive guard. I'm sorry. Luckily, all we need is an offensive guard because if we needed a tackle, we'd have been screwed by now.
Well, there's still a few on the board.
Yeah. Did buddy from Penn State? He still ain't went yet, has he?
Ione, whatever his name is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he ain't went yet.
Okay. So the question is, do we go? Do we trade back up tomorrow? So who do the Rams take now? So they need wide receiver, offensive line, linebacker, edge, and cornerback, and they got they pick in. Hmm. Chad, who y'all got? Who y'all got? Who y'all got the Rams taking?
Shoot. Watch it pick another offensive lineman.
Hey, also in NFL news, I mean in NFL, in NBA news, we got the Cavs and the Raptors tied up at halftime, 54-54. Uh, we got Strus with 12 points. You got Barnes for the Raptors with 18 points. You got Mobley with 5 rebounds. You got uh you got Harden with 3 assists and Barnes with 6 assists. That is a interesting game. And also, who won that? You got the Knicks Hawks in the fourth quarter. You got the Hawks up 96-85 on the Knicks. In that series 1-1. Later on tonight, we got the Nuggets and the Timberwolves. Um, yeah, I might stay on later on. I might go live on a personal page. So uh if we don't stay too long on here, because I ain't gonna lie, this draft be long as hell. It's been rolling a little bit quicker than I thought though.
Yeah, it's rolling quick, but boy, I'm tired, boss.
Yeah. We might see how it's going. That boy crying. All right, shout out to Proctor, bro. Hey,
Man,
sometime,
look,
man. This is life changing for us, bro.
Man, it's life changing for all of
Why
them.
that
Not a
motherfucker?
lot.
Why that motherfucker look like your brother?
He do, don't he?
Why that boy
Yeah, he
look like
look
your
just
brother?
like his.
I,
He look just like him, boy.
I said, damn, he looked familiar.
I know. I wish he had his money.
Hey, listen, I
I'm
tell
like,
you what, we wouldn't be doing this podcast right now.
I'm trying to tell, like, bro, let me hold something. I know you
Them,
got it. You good for
them
it?
teeth is teething.
Yeah, get me some grills like that.
Grill on the way. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What up, y'all? Everybody who jumping in, man. Hey, who y'all think the Rams gonna take? And what are y'all opinions about what do y'all think what you saying, Meech? The line should have moved up. Long live Meech, what you who you think y'all should have moved up for? Put it in the chat. Um, listen, how y'all feel about top prospect Ruben Bain sliding so far? Put it in the chat, man. Let me know how y'all feel about Ruben Bain sliding in this draft. Um,
I mean, it was designed what they wanted it to do. You know how they do every year. They wanted him to slide.
right.
Now the question is, how far is he going to slide back though?
Now the question I'm gonna tell you, where does Ty Simpson fit in this equation? The Rams got they picking, y'all.
And what if he goes to the Rams?
I don't see him going to the Rams. Now,
Jimmy Garoppolo is considering retirement. They need another backup. They still got Stetson Bennett, but who knows if he's ready.
hey,
Matthew Stafford is on the last leg of his career.
look at Ty Simpson possibly at 16 to the Jets. Didn't we talk about this?
Yes, he's coming out of the first round
So
before pick 20.
they just said Rams drafting quarterback Ty Simpson with the 13th pick. Sean McVay told Matthew Stafford today that their decisions were made clear whenever Stafford decided to move on. Who
Told you.
that this could be good for him to sit for a year.
Told you. Ty Simpson wasn't going. He ain't leaving. He ain't leaving out of the first 15, first 16.
Get these boys over here. Hey, look. First off, I be having all these
Yeah,
groups going off, man, and these motherfuckers be over here talking these other groups. Get y'all ass over here in this other group, man.
he's going to the Rams. That's crazy. Yeah. Damn, he even make it to the Jets. Well, I think the Jets are going to try and wait for Archer Manning.
You said what?
I think the Jets are going to try and wait for Arch Manning.
Well, you got the Jets and still you got the and you got Arizona.
Yeah.
With Arizona sitting up here. Cause here goes the thing. You got Arch, you got a lot more quarterbacks coming out. You got more who's coming out from Oregon next year. You got you got what's the other buddy? You got Mental who's probably get ready to come out from Miami. Dude, you got a lot more options. Next year's class is going to be the class, y'all, for skill positions. They,
Yeah.
you got almost probably about 5 or 6 number one wide receivers coming out. You got 3 or 4 top notch running backs coming out. Um, you got top notch corners coming out. Next year's draft is going to be that draft, y'all. So I'm happy. look, Tennessee, I'm glad you went ahead and got you a wide receiver. I think we still need defense in. I think we do go defense in with our second pick. But I ain't gonna lie. If we can go get us a top notch number one wide receiver next year, or go get us a left tackle,
Jeremiah Smith's supposed to be out next year, right?
yes.
Yeah,
Jeremiah Smith, Coleman, um, Ty Simpson to the Rams, y'all.
yeah. That's
Ty Simpson to the Rams. Ravens already got their pick in.
cause I already know who they're getting. They're getting Sadiq tied
You think
in.
you think they taking Sadiq?
No, I know they are. I got a plug, bro.
Hey, listen, you tripping.
I do. If I'm lying, I'm flying.
Hey,
My sources told me that they are drafting Sadiq tight end from Oregon, and I'm pretty confident in my sources.
me said top O lineman trade to Dallas on TikTok yet.
So the question is, what are they going to do with Stetson Bennett?
What you mean? What they gonna do, Stetson Bennett? Who the fuck is Stetson
Well,
Bennett?
well, he was supposed to be the successor until he had that yearly leave of absence out of nowhere that nobody knows what was going on, but we kind of figured.
Rehab, rehab.
I know, but still.
That
Um,
man was drunk on Good Morning America.
he did just win the freaking national championship. I gotta give him some slack on that.
Fam, that boy ain't nothing but Baker. Boy ain't nothing but Baker Mayfield without the arm. Like we we trying to give some of these people too much credit, dog.
Stetson Bennett's not a bad quarterback.
What else, Smitty? You said Ravens need an O lineman tight end. So we got my man's on here. He a Ravens fan. He's saying Sadiq going to the Ravens. What you think about Sadiq to the Ravens, Smitty?
He is.
Seriously, don't talk about a QB. And I thought he would Dallas. Hey, he said, "Hey, Stetson went to Dallas. Oh, well, there you go. Listen, bro, he went to
He said
Dallas.
he
What?
thought he went to Dallas.
Oh, no, he went to rehab. That's where he
He
went.
he probably went to
Went to
rehab in
rehab in
Dallas.
Dallas. Yeah,
Leave that man alone, bro.
I'm just keeping it a bean, bro. Hey, listen, ain't nothing wrong with knowing what your problems is. Shout out to all my people who uh who know how to sit up and conquer they weaknesses and shit. Hey, but yeah, Ty Simpson. So you thinking Ty Simpson? What, a year or two in the Sean McVay system? He can success Stafford. Is this what
Yeah,
we're looking at?
yeah, he might be the next Stafford. Honestly,
Oh shit! Now hold on. You think his arm that big? Yeah,
I
you
think I
reaching.
think Matthew Stafford has a stronger arm, but as far as like the vision, the awareness of the game, I feel like he can be as successful as Matthew Stafford when it comes to
Hey,
that aspect.
talking about we got an unfiltered take in here. All right,
Well, that's crazy.
collectible said that boy better. All right, boy.
Stetson Bennett,
Hey, you
boy,
need to. All right, boy. That drive done whooped your ass. You talking crazy in here.
Stetson Bennett can't even walk on the same ground
Hey,
as Ty Simpson.
in times
That's
two
crazy.
is crazy. Hey, you really out here wilding, bro. Hey, boy, what you on?
Hey, somebody said, "What a slap in the face to Stetson Bennett." The Rams just drafted Ty Simpson in the first round. Fuck Stetson Bennett. The fuck?
Hey, nobody. Hey, game planning for Stetson Bennett. Nobody has said ever. Hey, y'all, wow for this one. So who we think you saying Sadiq to the Ravens?
Yeah.
Which I got Chet. Sadiq to the Ravens. Let me get some more people in here. Let me
What
go
did
up.
Ty do? Ty Simpson had a Heisman contending season with less than average wide receivers, less than average tight ends. That's what he did, and almost took him to the national championship. That's what he did. All right, pick is in.
Man, that pick been in. Y'all
Oh
took the guard.
shit,
Y'all took the guard.
I'll
Hey,
take it because our guard was trash, boy. Hey, what's up, Oos? I'm telling you, if you want somebody, if you want a good solid blocker, go and pick up Samoan.
hey, listen, y'all. When I sit up here and tell y'all, I went to go kick with my poly brothers the other night, and I took a picture with them. Let me explain something to you, bro. I'm 6'3", 260 pounds. These motherfuckers had me looking like a wide receiver out there, bro. All of them.
Yep.
Motherfucker heads bigger than a spare tire. No shots. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, when I tell you these boys is big, bro, they had me out there looking skinny, dog. I said, damn. Hey, shout out to the Poly brothers though, man. Them some big individuals. But what you feel about this pickup right here, Jammin?
Damn, I love this pick. He's got tenacity. He's got strength. He's got the moxie. Dude is a dog, boy. Like Aone is a dog, and we've drafted quite a few Usos in the past, and they've all done us well. Most of them have done us well, and we needed a guard very badly. And the best thing for a team like ours that likes to run the ball, especially in power run scheme, is having great, powerful guards, and that's what we just picked up. I love the pick.
Yeah, it's a good pick. First off, bro, picking up a picking up offensive lineman from the Big Ten is almost guaranteed. When you start getting boys from Iowa, Wisconsin, and Penn State, you know you're getting somebody certified, especially when you get somebody from the interior. Now, watch this play, right? If y'all not familiar and y'all watch, Ione is the guy that they used to split out at slot receiver and bring in motion on kick pulls. My man's is a athletic dog. So this is a good look. I think this kind of just fits the mold of what Baltimore is with the aggression, the tenacity, and that grit. Um, I think it's a good look. A lot of times people get caught up in the glitz and glamour of big names and the flash in the pan draft picks. But at the end of the day, you gotta take care of the people that was your big glitz and glamour picks. Lamar Jackson was running for his life. My boys back there like R. Kelly scrambling, scraping. Do you hear me? So, you know,
Chill. It's because of this dude right here. Smitty, yeah, you right. Smitty, yeah, you right. Daniel Falale, that guard I've been talking about, Daniel Falale,
yeah,
was a garbage truck, juice trash. I'm glad he's in New York. I don't know why our former coach wanted him on his team on the Giants because he did nothing for him on the Ravens. But I'm glad he took him with him because dude did nothing
right,
for us.
right.
Dude, you're 6'8". You're damn near NBA center.
And to be honest, if we keeping it a bean, your boy just came out under the radar, but Linderbaum was not that fucking good. Like y'all were weak in the middle, like it was toilet tissue in the middle of y'all shit. Linderbaum
Yeah, we
wasn't
need a
good,
center too.
and yeah, so I don't know how he got away like a fat rat, but my man's got away, and got paid a bag to go out there to Vegas to sit up here and goddamn be toilet tissue out there. So
Because Falele was so bad that we just didn't have time to look at what Linderbaum was doing because Falele was complete garbage.
right, yeah. So the Buccaneers got their picks in. We got the Jets that's next up on clock, and then we got the Lions. Hey, Long Live Meech, what you thinking? What y'all picking about two picks, man? These offensive linemen are flying off the board. So what you can expect here in the next run, expect to start seeing another run of defensive ends, or expect to see a run of wide receivers in these next few picks. I probably say start looking for a run of wide receivers around this Cowboy, Charger, and Eagles area. Me personally, I think it might be a run of defensive ends because I think the Cowboys still need to address a defensive end. I think the Chargers still need an edge. The Eagles need an edge. The Browns could go edge. The Bears need an edge. The Bills, but at the same time, these players also need offensive linemen. And I think the quality of the offensive lineman that y'all willing to take this early in the draft is not there. So look for a mean run on edge. Edge is coming up here in probably about the next 5 to 6
Oh,
picks.
Buccaneers have picked Ruben Bain with their 15th pick.
Shout out to my boy. He about to be a whole fucking problem out there. Hey, homeboy. First off, first off, see, hey, we about to get real unfiltered over here. You
First
put them.
off,
First off, you put them color purple ass nigga hands down.
ooh,
them,
don't let me get on your
them
ass.
strong ass Amistad hands. If you don't get them motherfuckers out the screen, all right, them 12 day slave hands out the screen. Talking about my team like that, bro. Do not get in here and get wild in here. Don't
Why,
you
please?
don't 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 disrespect that you in here, boy.
Oh man,
Um,
fuck you.
damn. But Ruben Bain. Ruben Bain of Tampa, man. My man stays in Miami. I mean stays in the state of Florida. He goes right up the road. Uh our ACC consensus All American, man. I think it's a good look for him. I hate the fact that he dropped so low, but you know what?
Hey, pick 16 is in. I'm a little fast with this shit. I got sources. Uh,
That boy
the
on Twitter.
Jets. Nah, the Jets have picked tight end from Oregon, Kenyon Sadiq, with the 16th pick.
The Jets taking Sadiq.
Yep.
That is fucking awful for his career. Who gonna throw on the ball, Gino?
That's awful for his
Man,
career. Geno Smith. They say you're gonna take him to the promised land. So shit.
bro, we seen what Gino did with Brock Bowers. He in the same situation, just on the
Well,
East Coast.
shit. He was being coached by an 80-year-old damn coach.
Bro, the man in the same situation, just on the East Coast. Jamming.
You know when they call Sleepy Joe? Shit, Sleepy Pete.
All right, shout out to that boy. They came out of all brown. Shout out to all my. There you go. Look at them. All them brothers came out in brown. They look clean.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, they organized. Them boy down there look like some Muslims out there.
I mean, with a name like Sadiq, I mean, shit might be
Nah,
Muslim.
I'm talking about Ruben Bain, cuz.
I know. I'm looking right at him.
All right, yeah, Sadiq definitely the. Oh, look at Jason Taylor was out in that thing. Look, professional. My boy is about to be a dog. I don't give a damn. Him and Vita Vea out there. Come on, man.
Facts.
That boy said, Shed Sharp said it the best. How you big a bomb and math ain't math. Hey, y'all boys,
That's facts though. How you that big and you a bum, bro? 6'8", 300 something pounds. I can't stress that enough.
Meet you said y'all need a lineman. You won't be shocked. Hey, full circle, Gino go draft it. Hey, look, that's what I'm talking about. He went to the West Coast Jets out there, man. Smitty. Hey, that shit. Hey, they hate Gino out here, bro. They hate Gino, bro. Hey, they said payback a bitch. Oh yeah, you went up there to see that boy called the Matrix out here. Hey, look at my boy out there. And them arms ain't that short. Look at that. He got his arms around Goodell. Fuck y'all. Y'all real
He
disrespectful to my
hiding
home.
his arms just because.
Listen, dog. That boy's about to be a problem out here.
Now with them short ass T Rex ass arms.
Defensive rookie of the year. You heard it here.
Okay.
Defensive rookie of the year.
Caleb Downs.
Defensive rookie of the year. Ruben Bain. Look at that takeoff, cuz. You can't coach that takeoff. Look at that takeoff. You can't coach it. Look at the bend off the edge. Bro, do you not know that you got a top five going to hey,
Sheesh.
the level of listen. That boy is a whole situation out here. Hey, hey, that boy. Hey, Meech, we out here. All right, listen, y'all need to go get y'all an offensive lineman. Nah, y'all really need a corner. It's a couple of corners out here. I think Colton Hood, Colton Hood out of Tennessee. I think that would be a good look for y'all. Got good speed too. I think I'm gonna tell you another sleeper player, even though them injuries are a concern. Don't be surprised if that boy McCoy, if he goes to a team and he ends up panning out later on. They did my boy Ruben Bain wrong, y'all.
Yeah, they did.
He mean business too. Who y'all got the Vikings taking? Who people got Vikings taking? I think they got Thinnerman. I'm thinking they might go Thinnerman. Lions got they picking, y'all. Yeah. Sadiq. Hey man, hold on. You need to text me where you getting this information from, brother.
I got my sources,
That boy
bro.
said I got sources. Man, get your ass out of here.
I,
Bitch, I ain't.
bro, I
Hey,
know
listen.
people. I got sources. I can't reveal my sources, bro.
I mean, we get your ass out of here.
Just saying.
All right, listen. Hey, y'all make sure everybody who tuning in, man, make sure y'all hit that subscribe, like, and notification button if y'all rocking with us over on YouTube. If y'all bumping into us on TikTok, make sure y'all hit us up on TikTok. Hit that like and hit that follow button over there. We on our major sources. We on YouTube, we on IG, we on TikTok. We got a Facebook page. We what else the hell we got? We got Spotify. We on everything, man. We'll be launching our first episode. So this is our soft launch. We went live for the draft, but we'll definitely be putting our first episode out Monday, which will be like the post draft as far as when the draft is over. We also talk about NBA. We're gonna sit up here and be touching on baseball. We're gonna be touching on hockey. We're gonna be hitting all the major sports. Um, we'll be having we'll be having comedians on here. We'll be interviewing comedians, local artists, local talent. We got a lot going on, man. So y'all kick back. Y'all see we be cutting up. We be cutting the damn fool. You know what I'm saying? Kick it with us. We pop our big one. So make sure y'all jump in, man. We're gonna have the unfiltered ballers. That's gonna be our club in this bitch.
Filter
Balling.
ballers.
The unfiltered ballers. Hey, that boy Sadiq. That boy Sadiq a fucking
He a
problem
dog.
out here.
He
Ah,
is a
yeah.
problem. The Jets picked up a great player. Now, if they know how to utilize him, they'll
Nope.
be straight.
They gonna fuck him up like they did Kellen Winslow Jr.
Damn, damn. He was on the Browns though, wasn't he?
Yeah, didn't he go to the Jets too though?
Uh, yeah, but that was
So you
like,
saying they fucked him up? They fucked him up first. Smitty, you said
yeah,
Miami got you said they got dead money with Hill, Chubb, Waddle, Tua dipping out. They do got a lot of dead money. They gonna have to rebuild their whole team. They
yeah.
built
He
that
was on
team
the.
to they built
Go
that
ahead.
team to be a Super Bowl contender, and that's not what happened. They kind of like the Saints. They kind of stuck with a lot of dead ass money down there.
Yeah, he got drafted by the Browns, but his last year in the league, he was on the Jets. Just that one year.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, the Browns fucked him up.
Okay, that sounds about right. The Midwest Jets. Okay.
and now he in
Yeah.
jail.
Ah, yeah, he been in jail for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's his shit. He was crazy when he was at Miami though, bro.
Oh yeah.
He was crazy when he was at Miami. He was, light skin problems. Sh- shout out to all my light skins. What up with you, long live Meech, light skin, bro? Hey, my boy Meech be out there. He be at work. Meech be getting approached by the Puerto Ricans. Hey, hey, long live Meech. They came out there and gave Meech a Puerto Rican flag.
That man said he Dominican.
Hey, Dominicans be like, no, 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 you're not Dominican.
They try
You
to give him
Cuban.
some plantains.
He said that man, he Cuban.
Hey, around Christmas time, they be asking him he wants some coquito.
Yeah. Hey, they get to talking Spanish and Meech. Meech be like, hey, bro, I'm from Detroit, dog. No, no,
Will
no, no,
Smith.
no, no, no.
No, no, no.
You from Guatemala. They be all
Hell
good.
no.
Shout out to my homeboy Meech. Appreciate you tuning in, G. Hey,
You
look.
are what I say you are.
Hey, man. Hey. my boy inside of your arm light skin.
Hell no.
Hey. Mm-mm-mm. All right, so who the Vikings? We got the Lions up. They got their pick in. All right, Meech. I'm thinking y'all probably gonna end up going safety though. That boy said, "Let us live. Let us live." Hey, look, you good with me, homeboy? I just hope you like plantain. But pause. But
Whoa. Hey, yo.
hey, that's stupid. He said he gonna get dark this summer. That's crazy work. But yeah, the Lions. Then we got the Vikings up after that. So, hey, chat, what y'all feeling about the draft so far? Like, how do y'all feel about the way it laid out? Was this anything close to what y'all suspected, or was this off? Because I ain't gonna lie, my shit was nowhere near what it panned out. Just to give y'all a rundown for some of y'all that's just not tuning in, we had uh we had Mendoza go one, David Bailey go two, Jeremiah Love go three, Cornell Tate four, Arvell Reese five, Delane go six, Sonny Styles seven, Jordan Tyson go eight, Spencer Fano go nine. We had Maui Noah go 10, Caleb Downs 11, Caden Proctor 12, Ty Simpson 13, 14 Aune, 15 Bang, 16 Sadiq. We just got Blake Miller, offensive tackle from Clemson, just went to the Lions. This is something that they needed, man. Um, I'm glad they got an offensive lineman. Look, everybody's valuing these offensive linemen. Uh, Blake Miller, I think that's a good value for what y'all, you know what I'm saying, for how late and how fast everything's going. Um, I think this is a good
It's a big ass dude.
he's big as shit.
As soon
Um,
as he got up, I was like, God damn.
yeah, 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 yeah.
6'6",
Lonely Miss, what you feel about
317.
what you feel about this pickup getting an offensive lineman? I know this is one of your concerns as a Lions fan. You said Ty Simpson was a surprise pick. Dude, I ain't gonna lie to you.
It was a surprise for me. I tried to
Yeah,
tell you.
listen, dog. Yeah, watch the podcast, bro. We be having some crazy ass take between both of us. One of us gonna hit. Hey, it's rare that both of us miss, man.
I
You
was
was
three
right about
picks
that one.
off, but yeah,
You said it. Well, you if you watch the reels, man, you go back and watch some of our reels. You hit it right on the head. You said he was gonna be up there.
yeah.
Um, Now I also heard that it wouldn't be surprising if Carson Beck fuck around there and go in the first round. I think the supply and demand
I
is
don't
crazy.
see it.
I
I
don't
don't
either.
see it.
Nah,
I don't see it.
it's too many good players that are falling. It's too
He'll
many
go
good.
second round, mid late second round.
I think he's a yeah, he'll late second, early third to me. Um,
I don't think they're gonna let a quarterback leave the second round. They're gonna pick there's gonna be one quarterback off the board, and the next best up is Carson Beck. So
yeah.
he'll get picked in the second round for sure.
Lala and me say he good. Let's go. Hey, you good right now? We fuck around and put some of the Miami Hurricane highlights against Clemson. You gonna feel some type of way. Um,
Vikings pick Caleb Banks, defensive tackle from Florida.
that's a good look. I thought they would have went safety. With Thieneman. I really thought Thieneman might have got picking up by now. Um,
Now I had him as a late. I think when we did the mock draft, I think I had him as a late draft pick.
you said Beck gonna be Geno's replacement. Hey, don't do my boy like that, man.
Leave Gino alone, bro. Let that man live.
Hey, dog, that Gino. Hey, poor Gino, dog. Gino must own some badass bets or something, dog. Because I'm telling you, bro, the way they do him, dog. Hey, it's crazy to goddamn you start your career with the Jets and end your career with the Jets.
But I will say the real question is with Pittsburgh coming up at number 21, who are they going to pick? I know they're confident in Will Howard, but how confident are they? Will they try to pick up something else?
What they need a quarterback, offensive lineman, wide receiver, tight end, linebacker. I could see them picking up a wide receiver. Um, Now they did get Pittman that just went out there. I don't know though. I see an offensive lineman with the fact that everything is offensive lineman heavy right now. It is a run of offensive lineman, and that's the thing. Like I didn't factor in that these offensive linemen would have been going this fast. Um,
Yeah.
because I really thought it was going to be the run of defensive ends. But with this being said, I'm not mad at it. I'm enjoying it. I think the Steelers are going to go offensive lineman, bro. I do. Now it's hard to say because I want to say the Panthers. I think the Panthers are going to go. I don't see them really going. I see the Panthers going. I see the Panthers going safety. I can see them getting Thineman. Hey, my boy out there with that Jodeci vest on is crazy though.
Yeah. I seen that.
Shout out to my boy Caleb Downs with that Jodeci vest. That's wild work. Carolina Panthers got their pick in. We got some. Let's go back over here to these scores, bro. Update on these scores. Cavaliers 76, Raptors 79. You got a final score. The Hawks knocked off the Knicks to 109 to 108. Atlanta leading the series 2 to
Man, that's a
1.
good game.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure that we're gonna start getting some more edits and stuff out, chopping them games up. So y'all be on the lookout for some more of that for these reels. You just got the Nuggets that kicked off. You got the Nuggets 2, Timberwolves 7. Timberwolves split that thing. Pause. Tomorrow we got the Celtics at 76ers at 6 p.m. Central Time. That's 7 p.m. Central Eastern. You got game 3 with the Lakers and Rockets. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. You got
Sweet.
you got the you think that's a sweep?
I think that's a
Yeah. You don't think it's a gentleman's sweep?
it's a sweep, bro. Because
That boy Brian had a hellified game the other night.
bruh, 41 years old, bruh.
Man, fuck
For,
that A shit. I listen, dog. I'm not
nah,
gonna.
nah. Don't say fuck that age shit. Go back in history. Age matters. It counts. It fucking
Hey,
counts. Look
no,
on
okay.
history and look how many 40-year-olds, not just 41, 40-year-olds has been that dominated the game like LeBron is dominating the game right now. He's the number one option. He's got two of his best players out where he is the main guy again. And he's still playing like he did 15 years ago.
I'm about to respond to that. Hey, Smitty, you said question is Aaron Rodgers returning to Pittsburgh? Yeah, he returning, bro. They just be listen. This is what he do every year. He's gonna return. He's coming in to play with McCarthy. I think they're gonna have a hellified season. Any Pittsburgh fans, I'm not worried about y'all. I think y'all gonna have a hellified season. Now to get back to what you saying, the reason why I say fuck that shit, jamming, because I'm gonna tell you, as a motherfucker who up there my age, who go out here and hoop with these cats, even though it's pickup, and I understand it's different, but here goes the thing: these boys are not physical though. The way the game is developed now, everything is soft. So he's not taking that bang bang pause that he was sitting up here that most players sit up and take. Hey, you got just in the Panthers just took Freeling, Monroe Freeling, offensive tackle from Georgia. Hey, if you didn't get an offensive lineman this year, you were fucked. Tennessee Titans probably about to
Everybody getting a lineman.
man, do you hear me? Them motherfuckers, you get a lineman, you get a lineman. Hey, but but yeah, bro, LeBron, LeBron is probably the most in shape player. Then you got to realize, bro, the new 40 is the new 30.
Bruh, this is NBA we talking about, bruh. This
Listen,
is
bro,
professional, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. He in better shape than Luca and motherfucking and goddamn Joker.
Yes, that's what makes it even more crazy,
No,
bro.
it's listen. No, them cats is listen. Brian is all right.
Okay, but I'm saying, name how many players you know in history that you can say was in better shape than their counterparts that are 10
Bro,
years younger.
what I'm saying is, dog, this the millennial generation. As a millennial, we built different. Listen, and when I sit up here and take, like when I look at some of these other cats, look, bro, some of these cats look like they already don't sit up here and work. Had 8 kids, smoke cigarettes, smoke cool 100 menthols, and goddamn and work in a steel factory. Like Luca, come on, bro, he already looked 35. Like
Yeah,
Joker, come on, bro. Joker look like somebody got down. Joker look like he got a grandkid.
you
You got to
funny,
chill
bro.
out, bro. That's why I'm sitting up here saying like motherfuckers is built different now, bro.
Eagles just picked wide receiver Makai Lemon from USC
Uh-oh. We still might get a we
to
still might
replace
get a great.
AJ Brown.
Yeah. AJ Brown to the Patriots. So the question is Makai Lemon gonna play the slot and Devontae is gonna be a true one? Who's gonna be the other? Who's the other?
Devontae gonna be this true one, yeah, for sure.
Makai Lemon gonna work the middle of that field too. That's a nice pickup. He said the NBA is soft to show him, and the Suns pretty much proved that with the refs calling them bogus fouls last night at OKC. Hey, I'm with you on that one. Yeah.
There's a lot of
Um,
bullshit that calls.
hey, listen. The only person who don't get bullshit calls is Dylan Brooks. My boy Dylan Brooks realize I be out there with light skin energy. Dylan Brooks out there. Look at Makai Lemon. Hey, Makai Lemon. Shout out to Makai Lemon out there looking like Busy Bone. Hey, y'all give me a second. I gotta go get my refill in.
Yeah, I really want to know. I really want to know if Pittsburgh gonna pick a QB. Aaron Rodgers be on that bullshit, but I'm pretty sure he gonna be coming back. This man said he gonna get a refill. All he had to do is walk right beside him, walk right behind him. He ain't go nowhere.
You said what now, bro?
Huh?
What you say?
I said this nigga said he gonna replenish his drink and he act like he going somewhere. All that nigga did was go right behind him. He did all
I'll tell
that,
you.
got up and everything like this shit wasn't directly behind him, like he couldn't even reach.
I could I could I ain't got no. You know this a tight angle.
Hold up, I'll be back. I'm back. Nigga, what?
I the funny thing about it, I knocked so much shit down. That's what took the longest. Man, I knocked every damn thing down over in this motherfucker. All right, shout out to Makai Lemon, wide receiver out of USC, man. Um, you know the crazy thing about it, this man, he had a lot of knocks on him as far as his interview process, and they had character questions. And I think one of my biggest things was not excuse, but I think you see a change in the guard as far as personalities and way these kids are. You have a lot of these guys now that are Gen Z kids, and it sounds awkward to say, but a lot of these dudes grew up in COVID times, so a lot of their social skills is a little bit off. You know what I mean? So what they consider is maybe a character question, it's not a character question. I think dude just might be, a little different, man. You know what I'm saying? He believes in himself, but when you turn the film on, I'm not concerned with anything. I think
Film
I
no
think
lie.
and I think the biggest thing for it is one of the biggest things is he's a true slot. Um it's hard to value a true slot uh early in the draft, but let me tell you something. That boy's gonna be a fucking problem up there.
Motherfucking dog.
He is gonna be a dog. Shout out to us on Unfiltered. What you say, bro? Ah, yeah. That boy laughing at us. Ah, yeah, we cutting up on here. We be cutting up on here, dog. You make sure you sit and hit that subscribe button and follow us. Everybody who's sitting up here who ain't hit that button, make sure you hit that notification. Are we gonna be going every we're gonna be dropping episodes every Monday? Is that the move, Jimmy?
That sounds about right.
Okay.
Keep it like that.
Keep it simple.
Yeah.
We need to make sure y'all tell all your other people, man, because we making a push. Just to give y'all insight, just because y'all rocking with us, we have visions to sit up here and get these press passes to make sure that we on the sideline for a lot of these games and some deep things. So we doing major things, man. So we taking this shit serious. So y'all make sure y'all rock with us. We ain't just trying to be like your homeboy, you know what I'm saying? To chop it up and then 15 episodes later you wonder what happened to him. Like we here for the long haul. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
So
sir.
y'all make sure, you know what I'm saying, y'all pass that, hit that share button and share with y'all people. You know what I mean? And we're gonna keep it trickulating like that. And we also gonna have some major start doing some major interviews on here too. So with the Steelers, who we seeing the Steelers take, Jamie?
Shit, offensive line.
That's what it seemed like, right?
Mm-hmm.
At this point, all your ends gonna sit up here and then being in the second round right about now.
Yeah. Mm. They must be taking a break.
Ah, yeah, they gotta make it. They gotta make it epic because it's in their hometown.
Uh,
That boy said F Shitsburg respectfully. Ah, yeah, I forgot you a Ravens fan.
I
You
agree.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk. The hate. Wow. Who we think the Chargers are taking with their 22nd pick?
Shit.
Everybody can't keep on taking O line.
Yeah, they
Shit.
can.
Well, it's starting to get thin in this motherfucker.
Mm,
I think they might end up going edge. What you think about Mesidor?
I think that'll
Mesidor,
be a good pickup.
Mesidor, possibly Colton Hood. They do need a number one wide receiver. I'm still not. What's up with Quentin Williams, bro? Why he just ain't never?
Mm,
Hmm, the bus. I think. I think the Chargers end up probably going edge. They need one. Yep, Max Inamaker, Inamar, the guy from Arizona State. So this is a major run. This is a major run on offensive lineman. This was not expected. I'm not gonna lie to you. Tomorrow is about to be crazy. But this proves what I was talking about because the back half of this draft is going to be. I think once you get done with this run of offensive linemen, you about to have a run of defensive ends and D tackles. You've only had one D tackle taken. You're about to have a run of these defensive ends, and tomorrow is going to be all wide receivers and corners. Um, and this kind of shows you and gives you the value of what this draft was.
yeah. I don't know who the Chargers gonna pick.
And it looked like Dallas traded back again. Then Jacksonville and Cleveland had that trade. We got any more trades? Denver and Miami traded. Miami traded back to 30. So they look like it looks like people are starting to realize like once they had this run of offensive linemen, it looks like you can trade back and go ahead and get what you want. Um Jammin, what you think outside of Jeremiah Smith coming out next year, who do you think is gonna be one of the top prospects that we gotta be looking forward to in next year's draft?
Arch Manning for sure.
So
Arch Manning.
you think Arch is absolutely coming out next year?
Oh yeah. I think he's gonna come out next year. And if he plays like he played in the second half of the season, throughout the whole year, he'll be the number one overall pick. Because they already pretty much putting it into the air. I can see it happening.
Yeah. I don't know, man. So do you think he's a top quarterback taker? You think he the number one off the board?
Yeah. What you-
Rightfully so. Cause you remember how hard we was on his ass with I mean, do we think he's hey Chad, y'all put in there if y'all think if Arch Manning is the first quarterback taken, and not only is he the first, is he respectfully the top?
I
Should he be the
I
top?
think he's gonna be the first, but I don't necessarily think that he is the best quarterback. But I also can't think of a quarterback that would be better on
Right.
top of my head. Nah, so he'll be the first one off the board because he played a lot better in the second half.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not I don't know, bro. Like we'll see. I think it's a lot of good quarterbacks that's coming off. And I think it all depends on what team Hey, I got a response on one of my picks. Somebody said, still mad, but I like Tate. Hey, it's some salty ass people out here.
Chargers got Messidor, edge from Miami.
I knew he was gonna go. That's a good look for him. That's a damn good look. Day one starter right there, y'all. I think, you know what, man? I think we're gonna let that thing get to 25. What you thinking, Jamie?
I think that's cool for me, bro.
I think we're gonna let this get to 25. And what I'll do is for a lot of y'all that's over here following, I'll probably do a couple of more picks solo. And then I'll probably go to my personal page on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, follow me over there on TikTok. I'll go live from my TikTok.
Tickety
Uh
top top.
yeah, we'll do a couple of more over here. And then y'all make sure that y'all hit that like, subscribe button, and y'all follow us. We'll be having our first episode 1, draft reactions, post draft reactions, man. We'll talk about that. We'll be talking about the NFL playoffs. We'll be talking about a few more things. But yes, we just had the opposite of Ruben Bain, Akeem Mesidor, defensive end out of Miami, go to the Chargers at 22. Um, what do you feel about this pick, Jim?
I like the pick. Good edge rush. No Miami. Miami had a good defense for once, and Akeem
Damn.
Mesidor, Akeem Mesidor was a pretty good pick. I mean, they ain't. I mean, defense. I told you, y'all defense been trash since 2000, but
Mm,
y'all gotten a lot better over the past few years.
that's crazy. My boy said
Crazy enough.
we've been trash for years.
I mean, I didn't say that.
That boy went hard on us
Hard in the paint, cuz.
type shit. So who you think the Cowboys taking with their second pick?
Uh, they picked Caleb Downs. They gonna get edge rush. They gonna go either edge or corner.
You say edge or corner. I'm thinking they'll definitely go edge. Well, here goes the thing. I think it's
But
some
I don't
run
know
on
because
it.
Messidor just went off the board, so I don't know who will be the next best one.
And you remember that's who I thought. You remember that's who I thought I had picked to go, mock to go to the Cowboys, and he went before.
They might pick the dude from Missouri or Falk from Auburn.
I'm thinking it might be Falk, or they could pick Hal. You still got Hal out there, defense end from Texas A&M.
Yeah,
Catches Hal. I think I'm thinking I'm probably liking I'm probably Colton Hood.
type shit.
I'm think Yeah, I think it might be Colton Hood. Let's see. Chat, who y'all got going over here? Shout out to the people who watching on Twitch. A couple of y'all that's sitting up here watching on TikTok. Shout out to the ones that's watching on YouTube.
What's up,
Dang, man.
Max?
Max in here on YouTube.
Yup.
Well, Max, what you think about the draft so far, bro? You said you think we might take might you said might take cornerback, McCoy, TJ Parker. TJ Parker would be a good look for him. Definitely think TJ Parker. I think Colton Hood. I'm thinking they talking about McCoy might be done though. I seen and now you know how rumors go, but they saying McCoy might fall for a minute because he might supposed to have another surgery. So I'm not sure, but I'm definitely feeling I'm feeling cornerback, if not defensive end for the Cowboys on this one.
Okay. Pick is in.
Max, how was the Titans draft party? Good turnout. I think Hood is a better. I think McCoy is a better athlete, but Hood is proven, and you don't have the injury risk. At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying. Your best ability
Oh,
is availability.
they went totally
Oh,
different.
they
They
went
got
Malachi.
Malachi Lawrence from UCF.
Oh, fuck. That kind of fucks the Titans because that was what Titans was gonna pick. I see the Titans taking Zion.
I ain't even think about him.
Yeah, they said he was a first rounder.
And I knew they were gonna pick Edge. They had to. So now they got Caleb Downs and Malachi Lawrence. They gonna have a fire ass defense.
Yeah, I think the thing about Malachi, Malachi actually was at Miami. He transferred out to USC. I mean UCF.
UCF.
Yeah, UCF. He transferred out. Um, dude is he's good. I think he's developed his skills when he went out to Central Florida. But he's definitely gonna be a guy who's gonna work into that working from just being a pass rusher to a full three down defensive end. Um, the man is talented though, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's definitely good, Roberto. Um,
When you see Roberto, it says Robert. you
that's my boy
probably
Roberto.
oh
That's
you probably looked
Moreno.
at you looked at the picture and said,
That's
okay, he looked like a
Berto.
Roberto.
Nah, that's Berto.
What up,
I look
Berto?
at man. I know my people, man.
Hey,
Cubanos. That's my boy Cubano.
I love this for y'all.
Ah!
Oh, I love this for
Yeah,
you.
it's time for you to go to bed, my nigga.
Boy, I'm telling you, I'm over here fighting my sleep. Shit. And I ain't ate. So I'm like, fuck.
That boy said, where did the Browns go now?
That's a good
Um,
question.
I think they're going wide receiver. Well, no.
They got young receivers already.
Well, this is about to be a run on edge, so I think this is about to be the run on edges. You about to see all the edges coming flying off the board now.
They picked O line, didn't they?
Yeah. So I think they probably about to go. I think they probably gonna go
Zion
edge.
Young. Zion Young.
Nah, I think they're gonna go TJ Parker. I can see TJ Parker. He said he always called me like that. You said the Browns might go. He said mess things up like they always do. All right, they are.
What you mean they?
What you mean they? Who is they? You think they go wide receiver? The Browns go wide receiver right here. What wide receiver are they taking though?
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think they might go edge over here, bro. You said they might go another alignment, defense alignment. I hope you mean city. I mean, Cedar City. The best wide receiver is Judy. They definitely need a first round wide receiver. Who's the wide receiver though? Mm, Omar Cooper. Is Omar Cooper coming off the board early?
Hmm.
Give Sanders some time. Uh,
Who's best receiver is Judy? I thought he was on the Broncos.
nah, Judy been with the Browns for about a season now.
He got traded, didn't he?
Mm-mm. Yeah, he got traded to the Browns.
Oh, he got okay. I'm tripping then. I guess.
Yeah, Cooper probably the best left.
Oh yeah, he is on the Broncos. I'm tripping. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
after
I'm
he
tripping.
tried, you know, he
I'm
was out there
tripping.
sabotage. That boy was out
Yeah,
there
I'm tripping.
sabotage. He should do it last year.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
All right, basketball news. Basketball news. We got Cleveland and the Raptors. You got the Raptors dusting Cleveland ass. No sweep here. The Raptors 116, Cleveland 99. And right now you got the Timberwolves whooping the Nuggets ass 32-17 in the second, man. This is hey, it I told you these sweeps is out the window. The only sweep you might see is them Lakers over them Rockets.
I'm telling you, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
But that's what happens when you got the goat.
Who to go?
You know, goat James. Oh shit, KC Concepcion
Concepcion.
to the Browns. Texas A&M wide receiver. That's a great pickup though. He a dog, but I didn't see them picking up a receiver.
I'm gonna tell you, he got drop issues, but I'm hey,
But when he catches them hoes, he's a dog.
nah, he a problem. And you know the thing about him, he's a gadget player too. And Monken likes guys who are he likes his slot available because you got to realize this is Monken who set up here and was at Georgia. So, you got to look at who his best receivers was when he was at Georgia. They were slot
Yeah,
receivers. So, uh, I'm not surprised. I'm not gonna say I'm surprised. I think it's a good look for him. Yeah, City. He got some speed on him. I mean, Moreno said he wanted him to go to Miami. Yeah, dog. It's about to be a run. It's a mixed bag going on right here, man. So Concepcion going to the Browns. You had Malachi Lawrence that went to the Cowboys. King Mesidor who went to the Chargers. And right now you got the Bears up on the clock. This will be the final pick for my guy. For my guy Jammin, he got to tap out on his shot, so I'm a hold strong for us. I might finish on here. I might just finish on here by solo. We'll see. We'll see how fast these things start rolling off. We got a few good people in the chat, so they'll keep you company.
just keep it going.
Mine, all right. Might as well. Shit. What we here. I got a couple of more. I got a couple of more drinks over here in the refrigerator. So
Yeah, it's so
we
far
got
away too.
huh.
I said it's so far away too.
Ah,
I think the Bears gonna pick Dylan Thieneman.
you think they're gonna thin him?
I think they're going Thieneman.
I think they might go edge, bro.
They're going Thieneman, bro. All the edges done got drafted. Would feel like, even though you still got a few up there, still.
There you go, Concepcion. Max said Thinnerman might be the pick. Cheers. Cheers to you. To see the city. Zion Young. Zion. Here goes the thing. Maybe I just don't want Zion to get drafted because I kind of want to pick him up at I want him tomorrow. I want us to pick him up. with the
See,
Titans.
you just as bad as them GMs be putting all that bad juju on these players just
I
so their
do.
draft stock can go.
Hey, see, nah. I ain't sabotaging nobody shit. I ain't got no power to do that. They had my boy Bang sit up here and drop though. So what y'all feeling about the draft so far, man? What y'all put in the chat? Who y'all feel was who were the shockers? Who were some of the people that you feel like was shocked that y'all was shocked to go early, and some people y'all seen drop? Yeah, I ain't go. I went my. I like Zion. I like T.J. Parker too. Really, I think they interchangeable. I think T.J. Parker is more versatile than Zion, but I'm not gonna be surprised. Uh, Max said Ty Simpson,
Todd Simpson
and
already got drafted, bro.
nah, he's saying I asked who was the shocks,
Oh yeah,
who were the
that
shock
wasn't that
picks.
shocking to me. I called it, and actually on the podcast, I said that the Rams might pick up Todd Simpson too. And this
So
is before the Jimmy Garoppolo contemplating retirement.
yeah, Bang dropping that little super surprise Moreno. So oh,
Tate
we
was
just had a
shocking at
trade.
4 though.
We just had a trade, y'all. Buffalo and Houston traded. You got so you got the Bears at 25. Now the Texans have moved up to 26. Who are the Texans going to pick for a trade up? I think with the Texans trading up like that, don't be surprised if they go get an edge in this one right here. But we got interesting, right? Yeah, I was really surprised that we didn't see the trade backs earlier. It's going crazy right now. I think we'll see a lot of trade backs tomorrow. I'm just interested to see the way things are going. I'm really interested to see what the Titans are going to do tomorrow. I wouldn't be surprised if we go offensive lineman with our second and say fuck. Because I mean, honestly, man, yeah, we need an edge, but I don't know who's going to be there. The way things are going right now. Moreno, who you liking with your Dolphins, man? I know you're a Dolphins fan. Who you liking? Who you liking with your with pick 30? I see y'all traded back. Are y'all gonna go wide receiver or y'all gonna go corner? You still got you still got Colton Hood out there. Shout out to the 9 viewers that's in this thing, man. Got 5 over here. We need to find where the other damn 9 viewers. I meant the other 4 viewers at.
They
Shit,
there. They there somewhere.
man. You know what?
Oh
I ain't
yeah,
been
we were
checking.
right. Thieneman.
Okay.
Dylan Thieneman to the Bears. Might even have Max on here too. Hey, he knows good shit.
Yeah, Max said he trying to get on here. We're gonna have him on for an episode though. So I'm trying to figure out. It's not live on damn. Hey, check your profile, Jim. Are you live on your profile? You find where other damn
Yeah, I'm
people.
live.
Oh, they might be on your shit then.
Shit, no.
Hey, we don't know where these motherfuckers at.
Probably Twitch.
You know what? It probably is Twitch. Nah, just you know what? Yeah. It is. And he is. Shout out to y'all that's tuning in, man. Y'all over there rocking with us on Twitch. Y'all make sure y'all sit up here and y'all hit that follow and like subscribe button over there. Yeah, I don't know, man. They ain't over there either.
Yeah, I don't know, nephew.
Type shit. Oh well, they in here somewhere. Shout out to y'all. Y'all make sure y'all sit up here and hit the like, subscribe, and follow button wherever y'all following us on all that Instagram. That boy Theniman said he about to be the next guy here.
Bills is in.
Theniman to the Bears. That's a good look though. You think Boston from Washington?
Yeah,
Stowers, Houston could
possibly.
take. Stowers this early? Ah, Stowers is definitely a second rounder. I think he'll go. He'll be a good second round. I think. If we're going off of best available as far as wide receivers, Moreno, I think Cooper. I think Cooper could be that guy for y'all. That boy plugging. Pause.
You say some wild shit today.
Hot takes. Unfiltered.
Man, I might get up out of here, cuz
Go
I gotta
ahead,
get
fam.
some
I
food in
gotta.
my system.
All right, man. Hey, look here. Y'all make sure. Go ahead before you head out, man. Make sure you drop your personal socials so people can follow you if they ain't following you already.
Man, y'all follow me on TikTok, Instagram. What else am I on? Uh, Facebook, TikTok, B period Lewis 251. You know the vibes. And on Instagram, B underscore Lewis 52. Later, y'all. Come holler at me. Always like, subscribe, share. Appreciate y'all. Happy drafts and go Ravens.
Type shit.
Type shit.
So look, we got Thieneman just went off the board. Uh, we got the we got Rutledge guard from Georgia Tech to the Texans. They traded up to get the offensive lineman, so the offensive lineman run continues, y'all. We are talking about a mean run of offensive linemen going, man. Um, Definitely wasn't expecting all this run. Houston went guard, yeah. Now I'm not gonna lie, this shit is gonna be rough for the Titans tomorrow. So the question is, do we come back? We spend a block. We got to go defensive end. I don't think it's an offensive lineman that we can pick up in the second round, and we gotta re-sign Zeitler as a Titan. We gotta throw him the bag. It's not even a question. Let me see if I can get him up out of here. There we go. Appreciate everybody who's tuning in. Damn, get that mic up out of there. Appreciate everybody who's still tuning in, locked in with us. We'll go hard for the next 32, man. Uh, nah, it's definitely not. It was definitely for the big man, dude. This was definitely a draft. I said it. This was a draft that was more angled towards offensive lineman, defensive lineman, look, them big boys getting paid, man. They deserve it. You know, next year, next year gonna be all your wide receivers, your running backs, your corners, and safeties and stuff. It's a deep class next year. Deep, deep class. You said y'all need a receiver. Cooper. Cooper might be one. Cooper might be a wide receiver that y'all could take. Moreno. Uh, you said we going O line at edge for sure. I think, yeah, I think we end up as a Titan. I think we'll go best available. Um, if it's a side, if Colton Hood's sitting there, I don't see how we pass on him. But at the same time, yeah, I think tomorrow the way things pan out, I wouldn't be surprised if we trade up from 35 to 33 if it's somebody who's sitting there. Nah, next year is gonna be wild. You said Denzel's pretty good. I think next year be wild, bro. I think uh yeah, I like Hood. I think me personally, I don't know if we 100% have to have a corner. I think we still got enough till we can get by. You know what I mean? But and next year's class gonna have corners too. You know, if you have a run on corners this year, next year, I think we could slide in and get some players. I definitely want us to get a in this year though. I think we can get by with if we resign Zeitler. I think we can get the Titans can get by with getting the offensive lineman next year, possibly two. We possibly might need a tackle. Manning, Sanders, Miami, new quarterback plus Smith will be top picks. Hood, Taylor, yeah, Harris, yeah. That's the thing. Like, yeah, Alante, yeah. I mean, and here goes the thing. Alante could really go back to that slot position that he is. Um, because I was talking to a Saints fan and he said he was like, Alante did his best work in the slot. But I think if Alante could really develop being an outsider, I wouldn't mind picking up Keontae Scott. What you think about that? Keontae Scott would be a nice pickup. Moreno, I'll be surprised if y'all boys don't go. They traded back up. Yeah, I'll be surprised if y'all boys don't go. If y'all don't go wide receiver. If y'all go corner, I don't know. It's just I'll be surprised. I don't know. Y'all got y'all picking. Let's see what y'all do. Yeah, next year gonna be wild. I think we was waiting to see how this draft was gonna go before we signed Zeitler back. Interesting. Chris Johnson. Well, here goes the thing. So Chris Johnson was actually one of the top prospects. Dude is really a problem. He just came from a small school. They're saying that he probably, as far as like fundamentals, he's probably one of the better guys. His pros were that he's a lockdown corner, man to man, and he can play the zone. His read and reaction is crazy, and he has good size. His cons were that he played in a small school at San Diego State. In my personal opinion, I wouldn't have been mad if we would have picked him up. I was just throwing the big names out there. I think dude is going to be a damn good corner. Uh, you know, so don't be surprised. He's definitely a day one starter, and I think dude's got that. He's got that dog in him. So, I think he's damn sure gonna be a. He's damn sure gonna be a good pickup. Uh, you just had another trade back. The Patriots just moved up to 28. So the Patriots got their pick in. The Chiefs are up next. So Buffalo's trying to get as many picks as they can get, man. Yeah. Yeah, Moreno, that like it ain't no like take that. I'll take it. We need now, dude. Dude is legit. He legit, bro. He's a he's a certified good corner, man. Like I said, his only knock a lot of times, and that's the reason why I said quit watching these major networks because what they do, they get paid by certain people in certain organizations and certain companies where they won't target certain players, man. They won't speak about them. That dude right there, I promise you, that dude probably be he's gonna be a known corner, a good corner for Miami. And he got a mean work ethic. So y'all got a good cornerstone, man. Y'all got y'all offensive line and y'all got y'all corner. Y'all building. I mean, I don't if Malik, it's all about how Malik develops. If y'all can do the same thing that y'all did with that LaFleur did with Malik, y'all can do it down there in Miami. Y'all might be on to something. Caleb Lamu, offensive tackle from Utah. Yeah, these offensive linemen is flying off the boards, bro. This is definitely a need for the Patriots. The Patriots definitely need an offensive lineman after seeing how they got their shit pushed in by the Seahawks in the Super Bowl. You need to protect your quarterback by all means. That boy Drake May was scrambling for his life. Caleb Lamu, the Chiefs got their pick in. 49ers up next. And this was acquired via the Broncos, the Dolphins, and now to the 49ers. So the Broncos trade this to the Dolphins, and the Dolphins trade this to the 49ers. So you see a lot of people trading back and trading up to try to go ahead and get them offensive linemen. Hey, my man's is out here dancing. You said this has to be some kind of record for offensive lineman. In the first, you know what? Yeah, we might be getting close. That might be something that's dropping in there. Hey, chat, y'all sit up here and pull that up. See if we put if we approaching if we have crossed the record for offensive lineman taken in the first. You said KC might go wide receiver or edge. I think they might go edge. Hey, we got a final score. Raptors 126 over Cleveland, 104. That makes the series 2-1 Cleveland. Yeah, I wasn't expecting no sweet. Talking to some Cavs fans, I think the Raptors are too good, but yeah, that was surprising that it went up. They end up going up 2-0. Who we think? Who we think the Chiefs? You said Edge. They already got they picking. You got the Jets coming back. So do you think the Jets take a quarterback, or do they go wide receiver? I think we're going wide receiver with the Jets. I think the Jets for sure go wide receiver. You said they won't go QB not yet. I don't think they're going. Who's the next best bet? Probably Beck. I don't think Beck. It'll probably be tomorrow before they go there. I think the Jets will probably end up going wide receiver because they're about to have a run of wide receivers. Your best bet will probably go wide receiver. I don't think Beck is worth. He's not worth the first. You need a complimentary wide receiver. I think you go wide receiver. You get Garrett Wilson. Um, you got Garrett Wilson. You got Sadiq, and then you go out. And you get a complimentary wide receiver. You get Omar Cooper. And what you do is next year when you tank, you going to get that boy. You going to get you a real quarterback. Now you got your true wide receiver core. You said another DT. Mm, Kansas City went defense stacker. Peter Woods. Oh, so that lets you know what it is. They trying to get the predecessor for Chris Jones. I was surprised by that because you would have thought they would have went defensive end. But the fact that they still kind of run that 3-4, they sometimes put Chris Jones out there on the end. So I think it's interchangeable. I think this is something. I mean, it's not bad. I think they drafted what they needed. I definitely, in my personal opinion, I probably would have went wide receiver because I still don't think they have with the situations they keep on having with Rice. I think they could have probably went a wide receiver, but hey, solidify your defense in, or they could have went corner. They could have went corner again or safety. You said Jets will take offensive lineman with this kind of run. This is true. Yeah, I think we still got a whole bunch of defense in that's probably gonna come off tomorrow. You got a lot of defense ends. You still got some corners that's gonna come off. I think what you're gonna see. I think you're gonna see Tennessee. Tennessee possibly a trade back to get an extra pick because everything is so deep tomorrow. Jets already got their pick in. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby. Be a millionaire. First round Cooper. Omar Cooper to the Jets. Yeah. So they building a team for. I think the Jets is preparing to go and get their quarterback next year. This is a good look. I knew Cooper wasn't gonna be there. Uh, so I think we definitely going edge tomorrow. I see the Titans going edge tomorrow. Well, you know what? The Jets. Listen, the Jets didn't fuck this up. The Jets didn't fuck this up. I like what they building. I think they had a solid. They had a solid first round so far. Now Cooper's gonna play. Well, I think he'll play the one. I think he'll play the two. I think Garrett Wilson is gonna play. Well, it just depends. I don't know who they got a slot. Who do they have a slot? I don't even know if they got a true slot. But I think he can play. That's the thing. Like right there, I can see him playing outside. Yeah, the Jets showed out, dude. The Jets showed out. I think the Jets did a damn good job in a draft. And here goes the thing. Like as much shit as we sitting up here giving Gino, the thing is Gino he did have a shitty ass season with Vegas, but the thing is Gino didn't. Oh shit, we traded up. Oh shit, who are we going to get? The Titans just traded up, y'all. We got to be going to get a. We're probably going to get offensive lineman. I think we're going to off. I think we're going offensive lineman. We might be going edge. I think we're going O line. I think we go O line right here. Just the way all the offensive linemen been running off. I think we go O line. Who y'all got? Who y'all got the Titans taking? Chet. I'm thinking we go offensive lineman, and we already got our pick in. I don't think we gave up a second. We probably gave up that fifth. We might have gave up that fifth that we had. We did have an extra fifth. Hey, low key, we do look like Captain America around this bitch though. Nah, I think we kept our 35th. I could see us going edge, but I could see us going offensive lineman though. I don't. I think what the issue is, we probably ain't get shit from Zeitler. We might have got a response from Zeitler. I think if Zeitler ain't Kendrick fucking Falk, we went edge. Yeah. I like Kendrick Falk. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's interesting that we took him over Zion Young, but I think Kevin Falk is more of a complete Kendrick Falk is more of a complete defensive end. Um Keldrick, my bad, y'all. My bad, chat. Keldrick Falk. He's more of a complete defensive end. Hey, look, brother. So now we need to find out what we gave up. We traded the 35th, and we swapped in the third and fourth. So what picks do we have now? I'm glad I didn't go downtown, boy. My ass would have been, boy, this would have been a long ass night. So the Bills, the Bills trade 31, 69, and 165. The Titans get 35. I mean the Titans traded 35, 66, and 101. Uh nah, I'm off in the morning. Yeah, I'm off in the morning. I'm out here in the streets tonight. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, it's cool. I like him. I think they got to see something in him. I think he's and look, he's versatile. That's what they've been wanting. And we still got Femi. We got Femi that's somebody we can develop. I'm cool with it. With the 31st pick, what y'all think about that, chat? Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. What you saying? You said Kyle Pitts. What I think the goal for Femi is. I think Femi's gonna be a developmental project. I think I like what Femi can evolve into. You got to realize, bro. You took somebody who was playing an off-ball linebacker position and you moved him to end a rush in position. I think what he figured out was he started working on his fundamentals. Now you're talking about a person that you was taking from a stand up to where he might be 50-50 stand up, 50-50 hand in the ground. So now you got to work on his takeoff. It's almost like telling somebody to be able to run a race standing up to running a race like coming out the blocks. So I think Femi's going to be a wide nine. I think he's going to be the predecessor to, if we keep him around, I think he'll be the predecessor to Jermaine Johnson. I think taking Falk will be more like your anchor defensive end, and Femi can kind of roll into that role. So basically, what you're doing is you're alternating. So as much as they was hollering about wide nine, wide nine, wide nine, wide nine, you can still be a big man and play wide nine. Uh, but it's rare that you can be a wide nine and play inside. So I think it was a good pickup. I think Femi is gonna be a wide nine. I think he's gonna be our true wide nine. Like he's just gonna be a rush guy, third down guy as he develops. I think he's not gonna put on the crazy weight though. Uh I think you might be able to get Femi up to probably about like 265, you know, and he works on the skills, he can be solid. Next in, you had Jadarian Price go to the Seahawks. We knew they've been talking about him like that. Um, so yeah. Um, City finally got picks tomorrow. Uh, yeah. Do you think Kyle Pitts gets traded this weekend? Just rumors. I don't think he gets traded. I don't honestly. I don't think this is a skill. This is not a skill draft where you really about to see a lot of skill players get traded. Um, maybe if it gets down to dire need, but I don't see that. Um, who's the number one running back in Seattle now? Uh, oh, Charbonnet. Charbonnet hands down. It's not even a question. Yeah, Charbonnet is that guy. To be honest, they was it's no such thing as a true one no more. Very few places are gonna have a true one. I think now that Jamar Gibbs is got the solo, that's a true one. Like even when you look at Cleveland, like Dylan Sampson and he was sharing carries, these backs are gonna share carries, bro. Like we got to get out that mindset of shit just being like true ones. You're gonna have running back one A and you're gonna have running back one B. That's what you're working towards. So that's the reason why it's crazy to sit up here. Unless you have just an immaculate running back, it's crazy to take a running back just super high. You know, it's gonna be the same thing with the Titans. We're gonna have Pollard. People keep on hating on Tajay Spears. I just think Tajay Spears he's had injuries, but I think he's still a great fucking back when he has the opportunity. Yeah, everybody's gonna share carries. That's just like when you look at what Arizona's doing now. You got Love, Algier, and you have Connor. Dude, they got three premier backs. They're probably about to trade away one of these backs. Um, Even Bijan, like Bijan, he's gonna share carries. Like that's what they do now, man. So, uh, I think tomorrow, Chet, what do y'all think about tomorrow? Who do you think is one of the who's one of the surprise picks, like an early pick that y'all see going? I think I think a pick to look out for is Mike Washington Jr. going to the Vikings. Be on the lookout for Mike Washington going to the Vikings. Um All right, hey Max, good chopping up with you for sure, for sure. Um, yeah, but be on the lookout for Mike Washington Jr. sitting up here being a pick for the Vikings. I think if they could get a complimentary back for Aaron Jones, I think that's gonna be a good look for him. Yeah, we'll get a few more minutes, man. We'll probably shut it down here in a couple of minutes. Get ready for tomorrow. I gotta probably hit the gym, get ready to do some edits and do some reactions and stuff like that. It's gonna be a it's gonna be an interesting two. It's gonna be an interesting second round. Tomorrow's gonna be wild. So we'll run it down for everybody. Just for everybody to remember. Let me see. So we had Fernando Mendoza. We had Bailey. We had Love. We had Cornell Tate. We had Reese. We had Delane. We had Styles go to the Commanders. You had Jordan Tyson to the Saints. You had Fanu go to the Browns. You had Maui Noah go to the Giants. You had Caleb Downs. You had Proctor. You had Ty Simpson. Let me get this mic back a little bit. There we go. You had Ty Simpson. You had I don't know. You had Ruben Bain. You had Sadiq go to the Jets. You had Blake Miller, offensive lineman, go to the Lions. You had Caleb Banks, the first defensive tackle taken at 18 to the Vikings. You had Freeling, offensive lineman, taken to the Panthers. You had Micah Lemon to the Eagles. You had Max taken to the Steelers, Mesidor to the Chargers, Lawrence to the Cowboys, Concepcion to the Browns, Cinnamon to the Bears. You had Rutledge going to the Texans. You had Chris Johnson, corner, going to the Dolphins. You had Lamu, offensive lineman, going to the Patriots. You had Peter Woods, the second defensive tackle, going to the Chiefs. You had Omar Cooper going to the Jets. You had Keldrick Falk, and you had Jadarian Price. So, man, the thing is, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't predict this shit well. I'm gonna sit back. I don't think anybody had this predicted. It's been a crazy draft, man. Just to sit back and look at it, dude, like it's been wild. I think a lot of people were off by this, and I think what it goes to show is when people start talking about these insiders, these scouts and these insiders, man, listen, dude, you can listen to these people, but I think as time goes along, and this goes with like sports and it goes with reality, you have a lot of this so-called insiders and these so-called people who are in the know who are not in the know. And I think that's the reason why you're starting to transition more towards podcasters and people who starting to give the real information, because what you're seeing is a lot of smoke and mirrors. A lot of these people ain't giving you the real information, man. So that's the reason why, like, Unfiltered on ball, like, it got to the point where I was like, shit, nah, hell, I don't know. And we just getting started. So when we start exchanging numbers, meeting people, rubbing shoulders and stuff like that, you start getting that information. And one thing about us, we're independently owned, so we don't have to just report certain things. We can say how we want to. We can speak freely. So just be understanding of that, because tomorrow's gonna be the same way. You have to understand that these teams are going to do what's best for the organization, not what's best for what might be the best clip and what might be the best what I'm saying, talking point of real. A lot of people in the tight organization wanted Jeremiah Love. They sold that shit to the high heavens. What did we end up getting? We got a receiver. So the thing is, it's a little bit different, man. So Hey, shout out to UC the City, man. But look, check this out. I'm gonna go ahead and end this one tonight, man. I appreciate everybody who's chiming in. Make sure y'all rock with us on Twitch. Make sure y'all rock with us on YouTube. Make sure y'all rock with us on our Facebook profile, IG, everything. And tomorrow, what I might do, if I got some time, I might jump on my personal live. I don't think I'll go live on here. I'll jump on my personal live and we'll get on there and we'll rock together, man. I might do something similar to this, just reactions. It'll probably be a little bit quicker just because everything tomorrow's a lot more quicker. It ain't just as drawn out as this. But I appreciate y'all locking in with us and we'll catch y'all on the backside. Peace.